Hell yeah. All right.
Welcome to episode 14 of the No HR podcast.
Perfect.
We are here. Here is my apartment. And I'm Rob Cornelius. We got Jake Reed. We got our guest Zev back for the second time. We actually remember to introduce him.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Third time.
Well,
it was such a cluster.
He was on the finale.
Back for the second time as a solo guest.
Yeah.
He was at the season.
Back for the second time
finale.
when he has his own
Season
voice.
cluster finale.
I swear I listened to that last episode and the season finale. I don't think I heard you speak.
Rob said that though. He's like, man, you'll only be in the Kobe part. I was like, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the only part I really remember. But
the rest of that shit was
too much of
The rest of the shit, I was just like,
what the fuck is going on?
okay,
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's just too many people.
I was just
in the
watching
room
D.
for a podcast.
D.
I was watching him react to
Anything
Brexter.
said, yeah.
I was watching him the whole time.
Your favorite guy.
That man was cool as hell.
The thought honestly entered my head when we turned the TV off. I was like, man, I wonder if that just like turned the camera off. I was like, eh.
Welcome to the No HR podcast. This is episode 14B because we fucked up 14A. We will explain it. But we ain't fuck it up.
No.
TV fucked it up. Fuck Samsung TVs
A
and
very
Sony
weird
cameras.
feature that shouldn't be.
Yeah, that shouldn't. Yeah.
You know,
Anyway.
the thought honestly entered my head when we turned the TV off. I was like, man, I wonder if that just like turned the camera off. I was like, fine. But, like, what do I fucking know? And then I don't see the light.
It's recording though.
It better be.
Is there a light?
I don't. It might.
You said there was a
Did they
light.
get rid of
I
it
think
now?
I could. I probably got it turned off. But there's an option to have like you see how the light is flashing on that one.
I wonder why you got it turned off. Oh, my camera's just sitting up there. It's not on.
It's not even on, Mr. Bear. What are you talking about?
But
Yeah, episode 14B, something like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna show y'all some of 14A, cause like you'll see, we'll make it work.
So disrespectful, man. So
It's
disrespectful.
comedy, man. You can flip people off when it's funny.
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
If a random person just flipped me off, I'm like, man, I'm gonna think about it for a second. Like, is it?
We'll
Where,
think, like,
where
what
are
you-
we at? Is it worth it? Will I get caught? Will I go to jail?
You flip them off back, and y'all both laugh about it. Like,
No, that never happened.
how close are y'all?
I'm usually angry when I flip someone off, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I really have to be pissed
Yeah.
to
I
flip
don't
somebody
really-
off. I don't just
I
flip
don't have to
people
be
off.
pissed.
Like if we have a friendship, I can flip you off and keep it moving.
I don't have to be
But
pissed.
besides that,
If you
no.
just drive, like I will, like people be driving slow on the freeway.
You just start flipping them off.
Bro, like if I'm like trying to like I'm leaving work, I'm on what is that 77, and you know it's like 60 once you get on there.
Uh-huh.
Car doing 50. I'm behind this car doing 50. When I finally am able to get around this car doing 50, I just slowly ride by them like that. So they just
I'm always scared to look at the person that does that to me.
I don't look. I just put my finger up and ride.
Yeah, like
Okay. I was about to say, the only time I flip someone off is probably 100% my car. I don't know if I do it.
yeah. I don't
On
mean walking
foot?
down.
See, I had traumatizing experiences about with road rage. Like my brother has extreme road rage, and I mean, it's literally been situations where cars have stopped and people hopping out. So you really have to like disturb me. Like you have to almost threaten my life in order for me to
Yeah.
get angry to the point. Like the most you're gonna get
Yeah.
out of me is you stupid mother.
Have y'all ever seen a
That's
road
it.
rage fight? Like one that you wasn't involved in, but like you just ride down the street,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see two motherfuckers pull off and like
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I have,
funny as
I
fuck,
have,
bro.
I have,
Bro,
I have
like when
recently.
somebody, you know, when like somebody goes down, like coming around a corner, and like maybe somebody's about to turn left and they're about to turn right, and you know, like a four-way stop, but like
Yeah.
on a side street, bro. I was going down one time. Oh my god, this dude obviously was flying through the stop sign, right? And then the other car is coming up. He was stopped for a minute. And he went to go, and this car almost smacked into him. I seen this dude pull like a fucking 180 turn, fucking down to the right, bro.
U-turn?
Oh yeah, oh like whatever, bro, whatever. I'm
Yeah.
imagining it in my head. Turned around and just like pulled off, tires screeched. I was like, man, I wonder where he's racing him to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on here? That might be on camera. Your hand just holding the flick.
What are you
and
doing?
sipping tea. It's like every time he lifts the cups and drop the cup, it's like thunder, like boom.
Oh, he's got the.
That's
Yeah,
good
yeah,
at
you
it.
can probably hear that. Yeah.
So that's what I'm
I
trying
cut
to
them out.
But Rob, oh okay.
Yeah.
But Rob be looking at you every time I make an adjustment.
I know,
Anytime he be like this.
I'm like, what are you doing? Because I just want to know what the fuck you're doing. He's
Like,
moving all slow
I don't
and
know
quiet.
sign language.
Everyone just stops. It's like,
I got what you picked up, what you said last time. You're like, why does everybody always look? So I just tried to ignore you and continue telling the story. I'm talking to fucking 2 brick walls over here.
You gonna hear stuff at the table like this is part you hear it on other people's podcasts.
You know when Miguel's answering, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's all I got,
So
bro.
now, he's thinking about something totally
I was like, damn, this story fucking sucks. And I'm like, oh, he's just fucking playing with a coffee mug. What the hell's going on
to
here?
his desk and it's like 6 p.m. He's about to wrap it up, and I'm like telling him a story or something. Yeah. Fucking pick a minute 'cause you ain't listening at all.
Hey man, that's
But yeah,
how my
road
mind
rage
works.
fights be like, that shit
Dude,
is
somebody
funny.
threw a water bottle at our car when I flipped them off. My ex-girlfriend and this guy swerved in front of us and like nearly hit us, just being a jackass. So we pulled up and I flipped him off, and he fucking hurled this water bottle, full bottle, and dented her car.
whoa,
Damn.
damn.
This dude's a psycho.
This
You gotta
dude's a
watch who you
psycho.
pick
That's
up.
funny.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, I ain't never been in like no road rage incidents, but I definitely done cussed a bunch of people out of my car and flipped a bunch of people off. My grandmother threw a ketchup packet at this lady car once. That was the only. She was like in the center console, she searching for something. She grabbed the ketchup packet, like trying to rip it open. It's just like, oh, that shit was so funny.
She tried to rip it
Yeah,
open.
was
She
too
wanted to do
frustrated.
damage.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
That's
Huh?
good. That's a good thing to throw.
Yeah.
Someone do damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
we're
will,
like-
it will,
Yeah.
do,
Still.
it will irritate.
Still,
Like, I
yeah.
gotta catch up.
like you gotta be mad to throw a ketchup packet. Like, you know that shit ain't gonna do shit. Like,
That's
For
funny.
real.
That is funny because it's so true.
How the hell did we trail off of this from the intro? Like, I feel like.
that's how it's supposed to be.
I.
That's how conversations work.
But we had a point though. We had a point to something, and
we didn't.
then you flipped somebody off.
What
and
was
then
the
that-
point?
I don't remember.
Oh, he
There was no
flipped off.
point. I
He
flipped
flipped
off
off
the
the
audience.
audience.
Oh.
Wow.
But you said something before that we were supposed
I
to
was
talk
just talking
about.
about. No, it's gonna come up throughout the episode because they're gonna be flashing to.
No, I know, but I swear you were literally about to say something.
Oh, we were talking about episode 14B and the reason why,
Yeah.
and making sure that the
But-
camera was actually running and it wasn't.
I ain't about to actually like explain it.
No, never mind. I literally thought you were about to trail into a topic as you flipped off the camera, and then we
No.
went off trail. Never mind. I was just trying to pull us back, but
To what?
to something you were about to say.
I wasn't about to say
Check the
nothing.
tape, motherfucker. You'll see. Watch, you were just about to say something.
No.
You'll see. You'll all see.
Oh, let's talk about when technology fucks you over. All right, let's go from that. That's a good transition from.
Technology's gonna
14B.
fuck you over when you review the tape.
So yeah, when you record, we got 2 cameras, right? We use a DSLR Sony A7 II and we use a GoPro. We had the A7 II hooked up to the TV so we can actually see the image. In the first video episode, had it on the whole time and it was kind of distracting, so we decided to turn it off the second time. And apparently when you turn the TV off, it turned the fucking camera off too, which makes no sense, but hey, live and you learn.
Yeah, what are you gonna
So, this is,
Did you look through your camera or your TV to see if there was a feature that did that?
no.
I just don't know why that would happen. So I just don't know if it's like a smart feature. Like,
I was talking to McKenna about that. She's like, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense.
No,
Dumb as fuck,
like
yeah.
sometimes when there's TVs that'll turn off an Xbox or
Yeah.
PlayStation.
that's what I
Like,
said. I
that's
was
what
like,
you
yeah,
said?
when I turn
So
off.
I was like,
yeah.
maybe that counts as something. And your TV's got a feature or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's how it
That's
sounded like it
stupid.
worked to me.
Yeah.
Like a PlayStation or an Xbox or something.
That's stupid.
But yeah, very stupid because
I don't even want, I might not even want you to turn my Xbox off. I might be downloading a game. Just turn the TV off. Like, it's stupid.
Well, you had an option to turn that off.
Yeah, I know. It's
No,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
CEC TV or some shit.
Mhm.
But, yeah, technology can be fucking people over sometimes.
It does. It was so funny because you and me were like in here and you were like, no. And I was like, what? Because I was in the bathroom. You're like, no. And I was like, what? No!
Yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh shit.
I was salty, man. I was salty as fuck.
Yeah, that sucked.
Oh man,
Well,
I missed it.
some good news. Our co-host Jake here is finally going to join the good guys and get an iPhone.
If you could see, I'll show you my cracked screen. This is why we had to wait so long. My phone screen, whatever, same thing, is shattered, and
That's not the same, bro.
I had to get it fixed.
That is not the same.
And it was supposed to be back in the mail a couple days ago, but hopefully it'll be today. And then I'm switching to iPhone only because everybody fucking has one. And
Gonna turn the group chat blue.
Hey, this
The
one
group-
we supposed to have the sound effects and go.
I know. Yeah. Do the horn.
Yeah.
Evolution.
funny.
Next week, sound effects are coming.
Maybe.
I hope so. But
Soon. I don't know about next week.
I'll
but-
create the pack and just send it over
No, I
to
just
you.
gotta map this shit. That's gonna be the hard part. Gotta find time to like set the template and all that shit.
No, just bring up Contact as a virtual instrument. And then I'll give you the files I'll put inside of a Contact machine. I'll create that.
All right.
And then send it to you or send it to you sample base.
Oh yeah.
And you just upload the pack.
All right.
That makes sense.
cool.
So,
And then you can cheer on
Yeah.
getting an iPhone. In the next episode, I'll be able to show it to the camera. It'll hopefully be on, and we'll play the sound effect. It'll be great. There we go.
that'd have been dope.
All right.
It's funny.
So,
Did y'all hear the Tame Impala album? You know it finally came out, right?
I heard one
The
song.
Slow Rush.
Yeah, I heard one song.
I listened to Borderline again, and like you said, it is different,
He totally changed that song. Like,
which is weird. Why?
yeah, I don't know why.
I thought it was fine. It was.
Yeah, it was. I liked it better.
Is it
I see-
worse now?
It's
It's just different.
not as good. Like, it's not worse.
worse?
I mean, it's not. It's not like it's a bad song.
It's not the
now,
song you listen to at first.
But it's just different. Like, he changed it enough to where it like changes the feeling of the song for you a little bit. Like, if you heard if you never heard the original, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you heard the original, it's like I prefer that.
Yeah.
But I listened to the whole album straight through. It's cool. It's not Currents. I don't know if I like it better than Currents. It's kind of emo. It's like it starts off pretty emo. It kind of picks up towards the end. I think it's like he should have dropped it when it's warm outside. I feel like.
Yeah. See, his music's kind of like it was groovy as fuck in the beginning for
Yeah.
me, and like
I mean, it still got some groove to
upbeat.
it.
Yeah, but now it's not as upbeat. I feel.
I mean, he got a couple of songs like that on there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But like you said, more so the whole album.
not the whole album. It's like half and half.
Half and half?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
the one
Currents was
heard
kind of like
pretty
that.
Slow.
Which
I
one did
thought
you
it was
hear?
good. I have no idea.
Posthumous Forgiveness?
I have
Or
no idea.
Apologies
I
or some
shuffled
shit?
that shit.
I
Oh.
shuffled
Got a
that
slow
shit.
song. I
Yeah.
was like, it's good.
It's good.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's music I
Ain't
feel
nothing wrong with
like
it,
you
man.
could die to. I don't know. It's just.
I listened to Lost
Depend on the song.
yesterday.
He got some songs you could die to.
I don't know if that's from the new album, but it's called Lost in Yesterday.
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So, it was different. I got about 45 seconds into it, which is good.
Which is
is
good,
good.
he said. Yeah,
was the
45. It's not good
expected
enough to listen to
outcome.
the whole song. but-
Nike don't fuck with nobody, man.
Oh, did you lose?
Yeah, man, my entry was not selected.
His entry's never selected.
I got the Travis Scott one, so that's it.
That's like your biggest ticket item ever.
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 I can't believe I was lucky enough to know you during that time.
How many of those did they make?
Who knows, man? They don't
Oh,
be putting
they
them
don't.
numbers out there. Like, some people be having the numbers, and you can, like, look them up, but,
That
yeah.
could be bullshit though if you don't have the official ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but Nike don't really. Some people like insiders and shit.
Okay.
So, and people probably who work with the distributors
Friends and
shit.
family.
I'm gonna say 5,000.
Nah, it's more than that.
You think?
Yeah,
For something that limited?
maybe 10,000.
I
You
think it's a
gotta
mind
think.
game. They're fucking with you. There's probably like 500,
Could be. Just never know.
and it's all going to like Drake.
No, they don't count those pairs.
Yeah, they do.
Nah.
Yeah, they
'Cause they
do.
get them
It's a
early.
mind game.
Drake
Yes, they
already
do.
got them. Drake got them before today. Like, these
That
just,
was your ticket, probably.
Drake got mine.
Yeah,
Fuck Drake.
that's what I'm saying. You don't know it.
I mean, Drake is on Jordan brand shit.
Yeah, so he gonna get them.
Yeah, he
naturally,
got
just
everything.
automatic.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
try to get his low dunks with the fucking
Travis's.
plaid all over them?
Yeah.
You're gonna try? How much are those?
I don't know how much they're gonna retail
They
for.
look like $30.
They're gonna be going for like
Maybe.
they're gonna be selling for at least 500.
I know.
On the resale
Those
side.
are the ugliest fucking
$30.
shoes I ever seen. in my
$30.
life.
No,
$30.
they kind of dope.
Damn.
kinda, but yeah, I wouldn't.
missed.
I wouldn't
Who
buy
are
him
they?
to wear.
Drake's or Travis Scott?
Travis
They're
Scott's.
Travis's.
Drake has like a couple.
Drake got
OVO
Jordans. He got the OVO
Jordans.
10s. I think he got the white ones and the black ones. He got
Yeah,
OVO 7s, I think. And then he got
Dang.
the Drake 4s.
And which one's getting ready to come out?
The Travis Scott Dunks.
Dunks.
Yeah,
Low
Dunk
Dunks.
Lows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't really liked the Travis Scott.
The Forces was
The
hard.
sixes were my
The
favorite.
6s was hard, and the
Sixes.
Forces was hard.
The sixes
and the
were
ones
nice.
was hard, too.
The ones were nice too. The one lows were okay.
No, I like the one lows a lot.
Really?
Them were just hard.
Over the one high?
I think so. I prefer lows over highs anyway.
Yeah, see, I prefer highs over.
And I
lows.
like darker shoes. And they had a black base instead of the white base. So, yeah.
I thought the ones were so fucking raw, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were crazy.
I wanted them so bad. And when
She
you
wasn't
got a
even
pair,
wear 'em.
I don't know. That one,
$175? No, you can't.
I probably would have resold them, but just to, I don't know, man. They were a nice fucking
I
shoe.
probably would have kept them.
You know the replicas? You know what replicas are?
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about selling them.
You can't get no reps right now because of the China virus, the coronavirus.
Oh shit!
They
'cause
all
that's where
come
they
from
all
China.
come
That's
from.
probably why your phone didn't get here on time.
No,
Yep,
it shouldn't be coming from China.
it is.
It is.
Yo,
It has been
I
built
ain't
in
even
China.
gonna fucking. I'm gonna put
Yo,
this
open
one in the
that bitch.
box. I'm gonna put this one in the return box, slap the label on it,
Oh, shit.
put it in there, and just take my phone in the other box to T-Mobile and be like, "Y'all open it.
You have to quarantine.
Here's my phone. Give me the iPhone. Just switch me out." It's already
Don't
in the
touch that
box.
phone before you touch my iPhone.
Yeah,
Just give
no,
me my
no, no. I
iPhone,
want
then
the
you can
iPhone
handle that
first,
one.
Yeah.
please.
What color did you get? I'm curious.
Well, I
don't
haven't
mean to
got-
go back, but now
What
I
color
wanna-
is the XR? Do they got
XR
multiple
come in
colors?
multiple. Mine's
Yeah,
is
fuck.
red.
Or they got like the green, red, blue.
I'm gonna probably just get black.
I don't think they have a black one.
Yeah, they do. They got
They
black,
have a
white,
black one.
Black
yellow, red, and
Blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, it depends on what the store has, but I'll probably go black.
They
but,
got a curl too.
but
Oh,
you know,
what?
That coral
Dude.
color one. It's
Coral?
like a pinkish.
Oh,
red.
yeah.
You know I say stuff weird. But yeah, it's
like a
dope.
weird
It's a
orange.
dope
It's
color.
really
it's like
cool.
it's not a manly color, but I'm like, man, that's a
dude,
nice.
you know what's a really nice
shade.
color? The 11 Pro only has it. It's like
Like green.
yeah, midnight green or something
Yeah,
like that.
It's super
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bellissimo. It's-
People want them to do that with a navy, like a midnight navy,
they need
be
to.
great.
that would
Yeah.
be nice.
with the
That would be.
MacBooks
Ooh,
and the
that'd be
iPads,
slick.
and just have like
That'd be
a,
They need
slick.
to make a clear iPhone. It's a glass phone, right?
holy shit.
Just make it glass. No
People
color.
would buy
Just see
the
the
fuck out
insides.
of
That shit look
that
dope
would
as
be.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be
That shit would look dope as fuck.
$2,000 or some shit. Because it'd have to be like the world's most
Yeah, it would be a
reinforced
limited
glass
edition.
all around.
No, it's be the same glass.
Gorilla
every
Glass
use.
kinda
Yeah,
thing.
'cause
Yeah,
the-
but
the
more
color
of it.
the color strip
Why?
is nothing but a film. So it's
Because you got to
that's-
replace the case with even more of that glass. It's
Yeah, you
expensive.
would have to do like the
It's not the same amount of glass. You still gotta.
It is the same amount of glass because the
It
back of
wouldn't-
the iPhone is glass, bro.
Yeah, but if you want to just make it clear, you're gonna have to put all that. There's plastic in there and shit.
No.
no. He's
I'm not talking about replacing the component. I want you to see all the normal components. It's like the color on the iPhone is just a film. So like, just make it without
Yeah.
that film and it's clear.
Would it be clear? Or would it be like
And it shouldn't
kind of
cost
hard
that
to
much.
see because it's like tempered glass?
No, it's clear, nigga. The shit you see on
I
the
don't
back
have
of
an
the
iPhone.
iPhone,
Take the case off.
like you see that through the glass. That's under the glass.
Yeah.
That white is under the glass.
The
This
red
is under the
the
glass. Like all that shit is under the glass, bro.
The red looks nice. I might get the red actually.
I like the red.
The red's nice.
Yeah, I just got a white one because I was just trying to go traditional
Racist.
Apple.
Hey, funniest thing happened. My son come. We at the house yesterday. He's like, man, I like milk. I'm like, you drink milk? He's like, Dad, give me some milk. I said, man, what is? I don't want to give him the milk though. Like real life, I don't want to give it to him. So his sister, my daughter, was like, yeah, he preferred white milk over chocolate milk. He actually said his favorite color is white. I said, your favorite color is white? It offended me a little bit, and the reason it did, and this is being honest, man. I'm giving y'all my true emotions. This is because he's a token black kid in the all white, like his
Oh,
daycare,
yeah.
and it's like, man, you have to understand the psychological warfare that I'm trying to block. I'm like,
That's your fault for
guess
raising
what?
him in Kent,
Hey,
nigga.
man. You know, and he be talking. He like, Dad. I'm helping him with his Valentine's Day card. It's funniest thing. So I'm like, you got anybody special you want to give a Valentine's Day card to? He like, yeah, Ari. I'm like, Ari. I said, that sounds like a boy name. He's like, no, Dad, not Ari. Ari. I said, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna give this to her. I'm gonna do this. I said, Because you don't know nowadays, man. It's real, man. So I'm like, him being in such a young age in the world that he's in now, and I'm not used to it. Yeah. I'm not familiar with his world. So I can't give him advice on how to handle situations. Like the most advice I can give somebody play with you, they put their hands on you, punch them in their mouth. It ain't no talking. Punch him dead in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's the most advice I can give him in school right now, because it's like I can't tell you how to deal with women because it's all totally different, man. So that was funny. I don't even know how we got there, but
I like milk too.
Funny.
You like milk?
Yeah, I just drink milk plain too.
Yeah,
See, I can't do that. I never like drinking milk.
I don't drink milk.
I can drink.
I used to like
almond
milkshakes, but I can't drink like just a glass.
It's
of
a
milk.
good compliment to like Taco Bell. Just a
Ugh.
glass of milk.
Man, you
Are you
should.
playing?
He be shitting.
Zeb be flying up on the toilet board. Jet propelled shit.
What?
It's like that airbag video. where
That just
guy's-
doesn't sound like a good mix.
It doesn't.
Meat and milk.
Meat and milk.
I mean, that was something I threw out there, but I don't think it'd be too bad now I'm thinking about it.
Taco Bell and milk?
No, because when your mouth gets hot and shit, like, milk is nice and cooling.
Yeah, but
No, man.
you know, stomach, once them shits meet, it's gonna be like
Milk is two things. Ice cream. No, three.
No.
Ice cream, cereal. Then you only eat the cereal. You dump your milk out.
What?
And cookies.
My
you dip
man.
your
No,
cookies in
you
it.
just
Oh,
keep
you
pouring
know.
cereal.
y'all wasteful, man.
just
You said what?
Y'all wasteful.
No.
You drink cereal milk?
Yeah, depending on the cereal.
No, you disgusting.
What?
Frosted
milk.
Flakes, that milk tastes good than the motherfucker with all
You
the
guys
sugar
drink
in it.
milk?
You might as
Yeah.
well just drink milk and put sugar in it.
Nah, it's weird.
That's right. Bro, I'm the same exact way, Leo. I never.
I don't eat
ever,
cereal
bro.
now.
Like I'll go to a friend's house and I'll be eating cereal and then I'll be done with the bowl and the milk and be like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I'll be like, "I'm not drinking that.
Drinking
It's
that.
fucking gross."
Yeah, cow
Why would
milk.
you not pour more, though?
I don't like milk. I never have. I
I
just
just
only.
just don't like the
until
taste
the
of
milk
it. I
is
don't like the
gone.
I
texture
do
of it.
that, but
Okay.
at a friend's house I can't because then I'm just eating all their fucking cereal.
And then it has to be cold. So after that first serving,
Oh, if it's a little
it's
warm.
warm. It's like, no, I really can't mess with it.
I
Like,
got you.
if
Damn.
someone gave me warm milk to make cereal, I wouldn't eat it.
I'd
Like,
be
I just-
offended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, the
Yeah.
bowls with the straws, that was my shit.
The what?
The bowl
bowls
that had the straw built in, because when you're done with your cereal, you
That was the white people exclusive. I've never seen it in the black household.
Hey, you know what's funny about
That's just
that?
hard.
My mom got me those in hopes that I would start drinking the fucking milk. I used to blow on the other end and watch it bubble up.
Jacob, you need to make your bones stronger.
That's what they
Drink
say.
your milk. It's
I don't know,
calcium.
man. I don't think you should drink milk.
I don't think we're supposed
Yeah.
to drink milk
I don't
from
think
other animals. Like
I
you're
just don't-
supposed to drink your
yeah.
mama's milk when you're born. Other than that, not milk
Water.
is just milk
It
is
really
just
is, like, I
for
think-
babies.
Yeah.
Like literally, and every other, all animals just use milk for their young. It's not like
Yeah.
they be grown as fuck drinking
Drinking
milk.
milk.
That's the
right.
thing, yeah. So I
Hey,
always,
mama.
So
I
if
know
I
I'm
was
20, but
getting-
let me suck your titty.
if I was getting a gallon of breast milk, it'd be cool.
No, you're an adult. You don't need milk.
But you can drink breast milk.
you can.
You can.
I understand
fucking
that, but would it
nasty.
be better if
milk,
I was
it's
drinking
not
a breast
necessarily
milk with Taco
nasty.
Bell?
Sweet.
It depends on
That's
the
probably more
female's
healthy.
diet.
I guess that's true.
It
guess
depends
that's
strictly
true.
on their diet.
It's
like
sweet. It's really
yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
What?
it is. It depends on their diet.
What are you talking about?
Breast milk.
Yeah, breast
Why?
milk.
Why are you saying that?
Because
some.
you tasted
I
it
tried
before.
it.
Yeah.
I took a little dip in there. I was like,
What's
Then
that,
you
like,
gotta
like
think.
evaporated
Amber
milk?
kept trying to get me to take it. I never wanted to take her while
But
she was
even
around,
when they
so I
even when
one
they're
time.
pregnant, and if y'all having sex while they pregnant, you sucking the nipples and breast milk start flowing up out of there, or
you know
even
what?
after you be sucking the nipples, breast milk like you're like, oh, I got some.
You might fucking squeeze the titty while she's on top and it might squirt in your mouth, bro. Seriously.
You gonna taste
And
it.
it's funny you
gonna
say
happen.
that because that was actually the very first time I tasted it. And I felt.
You squeezed it?
No, not like that. Like, trying to suck on the titty. You tell yourself, you're like, she's pregnant. Or no, she's a mother now.
Yeah.
Like, she's producing this shit. You know what's
Yeah.
going to happen, but you still do it anyway. And I don't know why.
I don't think my girl would let me if she was. She'd be like, no.
I mean, she.
weird.
I don't.
No,
I
'cause
just tried to slip it in there.
You're
They're
going to want
hanging.
it more because it's yours,
Going
and it was
for it.
yours before.
That's right.
So then, when she
What?
tell you no because it's the baby's on it, you're gonna be like,
Sure, yeah, it's a
Don't
little
suck it up.
weird. But when it got in my mouth, I almost felt like degraded. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm like the child now."
Came on you.
Fucking understand, bro.
taking the child's food.
That's right. I was like, "Man, I'm eating the food, man. I
Yeah,
can't."
'cause you'll do it, then they hit there, and you're like, okay, let me go to another spot, I'll come back to
Yeah,
you later,
yeah,
let me
yeah.
try the other one.
You just have to kiss around it. That's-
He's got like a milk mustache in his actual mustache.
That's funny.
But it's
yeah.
actually very healthy for you, man. It's
Alright,
really
well, I
like one of the
believe you
best
guys,
milks.
but
that
Vitamin D milk is alright too.
Doesn't taste good.
No, it's
Nah.
not, man.
Well, you
You ain't supposed to
drink
be drinking
vitamin
that
D?
shit.
Is that like the purple
What
That's
about
the red
2%?
one. That's the
You say
red one.
2%?
Oh, the red?
Yeah.
You drink the red cap?
I get blue now.
Blue's good. Blue is the type I use for my cereal. And like,
Yeah.
Think about it
Dunkin',
this way. I'm
like
gonna
Oreos.
give you a way to think of it.
I'm about to get
You're
baby
born
formula
in
and
this
start
world,
using
right?
that.
no.
You're born
That
in this
shit's
world.
disgusting.
So at the same time you're born, a baby calf is born. Right? So you come out and
That's
boom.
my milk.
So boom, you come out and the baby calf on his mama's nipple to eat. You on your mama's nipple to eat. Then your mom decides now that you're 1 year old or a little bit younger or a little bit older.
I didn't
I
decide
don't
I was
want you
done.
on my nipple anymore,
I
so
want more
I'm
milk.
going to give you milk.
I
Right?
didn't decide.
So the baby calf, he's done with the milk. He's got his body nourishment. So you're going to go to his mama and start sucking on her nipple
No, I'm not.
in order to get his food for
That's
the
what
rest
you
of
doing
your
when you
life.
buying milk.
I
the
wouldn't be
rest
drinking
of
milk if
your
I had to
life.
suck on the cow. If I had to
That's-
suck on a cow, milk would be gone from my life.
You are sucking on that cow.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
eating
you're
it.
not
No.
sucking on
And
it,
I'm
but-
sucking the
It's
other
dead
end. Or
nipple
I'm
cells
drinking
in
the other
there.
end.
all
There's
of it,
dead
yeah,
cow
it's
nipple
there.
cells in your milk,
There's other
bro.
shit in that milk too,
You know what I'm
though. You know, they
saying?
like
Nah, they
Cow
boil it.
nipple cells, dead skin from the nipple,
process
bro.
Gives a
and stuff
fuck.
like that.
You want cow nipple skin cells
Bro,
in your
who
mouth,
cares?
Bro,
You
you
need
probably
to
just
be
put
telling
milk
you.
in your coffee like
My
30
immune
seconds.
system
it's
is
powdered
strong.
creamer. Thank
You
you.
That's
say
a good
what?
idea.
Not from the milk.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It's
The
from
milk
the
is
cow
killing
skin.
you, man. I'm telling you, milk is dangerous for your body. It's
I
literally
really-
How you guys
dangerous
getting
for your
calcium?
body.
I think the same thing.
Or
Calcium.
vitamin D.
You say
That's
what?
You could
shit.
take vitamins.
Oh, orange juice.
That's another thing.
Different
Or is
supplements.
that vitamin C or some shit? I
Yeah.
don't know.
You step
Vitamin-
outside and get some vitamin C.
Yo.
Vitamin D
I'm
comes from the
drinking
sun,
milk.
don't it?
What are we
D,
doing?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, I see.
Trying to
Yeah.
change my life right now.
I don't know. As always,
Can't
everybody
do it.
think about almond milk.
good.
Unsweetened vanilla.
I mean, it's good. That's what I prefer. I prefer the vanilla almond milk.
Really?
Yeah, I like the little bit of sweetness
You
that's
do?
in there
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's kind of like
That
a
breast
cereal
milk turns
milk
you.
already.
That
Yeah.
breast milk.
But I don't believe
You
that
got
it's
the
milk
sweet
because
taste
I've
now.
never seen an almond with titties.
No, it's not actual milk.
They're getting ready to change it. It's no longer can be like
Called
there's
milk.
literally a case that's saying we don't want y'all calling this almond milk because you can't milk an almond. It's almond extract or almond
Yeah.
water or whatever. the
It's
It's
hell
really
they
just
call it.
almond water.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but it's the unsweetened vanilla, dude. To me, tastes just like milk.
Yeah.
So it's like not really a hard transition.
Right.
It's real easy.
Right.
And I feel way healthier drinking it.
Right.
Like I could sip some of that, especially to
yeah.
get rid
You
of like
can't make ice
when your
cream out
mouth's
of that
real
shit,
dry,
though.
bro. Ooh.
Almond milk ice cream is trash.
I've never
The
tried it.
That's another thing though.
Texture
I
is so
still eat
weird.
ice cream, which that's still eating dairy.
Yeah.
Like the milk. So
Yeah, it is true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I
don't-
fucking love
but
ice
I don't
cream.
eat ice cream often. So
I don't
don't
really
give a
fuck
fuck.
maybe like
I eat
once
ice
every, like,
cream
2
just like
weeks.
I eat
That's
a bowl
not
of
something.
cereal.
That's often.
Highly
No, once every
hypocritical
2
now.
He said once every 2 weeks. That's pretty often.
I go on like a binger. I'll just
Like,
buy
I
like
eat
a
ice
whole
cream, like,
box of
twice a
Kit
year.
Kats.
Man, yeah, I'm about
Hey.
3-4 times a year at the most.
Yeah,
Y'all
like
go
he
on.
bought a box of fucking. He eat like little kid ice cream. Like he can't just eat like a bowl of ice cream. He eats like the shit that you get off the ice
Sundae
cream truck.
cone ice cream. Kit Kat Sundae cones, bro.
Hey,
Good
that
shit.
sounds good.
They were, and they have fudge in the middle of the
Hey,
vanilla
those
ice cream.
Snicker
too
ice
much.
cream bars, man, those
Let's get a
bang.
Ben
Those
and
like
Jerry's
one of the
then.
best
Ben and
things.
Jerry's are good too.
Call it a day.
I used to eat them Snickers bars.
Yeah, those
shit.
bang.
On floor, yeah, 20.
Hmm?
Floor.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
420. I was like, what?
That's when you
Yeah.
eat all the Snicker bars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think that's where I get the most of my dairy, but that's something I really want to cut out, man.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese is tough.
I like cheese, but I don't have
Cheese
to
is
have it. Like, I'm not gonna go to a restaurant and be like, I need a cheeseburger, or if the burger don't have cheese, add cheese on. I will only eat cheese if it's in a dish that cheese is in. Like if I'm eating tacos. But if I go to Taco Bell and it doesn't have cheese on it, I ain't gonna be like, oh man, add cheese on that. You know.
What are
So
you
it's
going
like
Taco
macaroni
Bell
and
for?
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say what?
You gotta have cheese at Taco Bell.
You can't eat Mexican food
you
without
say what?
cheese.
That's not true.
What Mexican food don't have cheese on it?
A lot
Rice.
of Mexican foods don't have cheese. Yeah, like they rice. That's one of the biggest dishes.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about like
That's
Their
a
beans
huge
and rice.
dish.
beans and rice. Yeah,
It doesn't.
that's like the only
Guacamole,
thing.
They won't put
salsa,
cheese in it, though.
Salsa and chips.
It's actually really good.
Carnita. Carnita is just really made with the meat in the actual tortilla, the cheese and
dip it in
everything.
cheese.
No, nigga, that's the Americanized way. Is cheese
Dip
on
everything in
everything.
cheese.
Mexicans don't have that.
Yeah.
How many cows have you seen in Mexico? When have you ever seen a video of
I've never been to
Mexico and it's
Mexico.
just cows everywhere.
Who be seeing videos in Mexico? I see
Do you
videos
really
in Mexico.
think
It's
that they just
cartel
use
shit.
that much
Niggas'
cheese?
heads getting
No,
chopped off.
no.
Niggas ain't thinking about no cows.
I think America eats.
America's cheese.
America
America's
is cheese,
real big
bro.
on
like,
cheese.
I mean, you got Swiss cheese. It's really it's American.
They fight bulls. That's a cow.
Yeah.
But he ain't making milk though.
Man, right.
Yes.
His
A
bitch is,
different
though.
kind. A different kind.
It's hard milk.
His bitch making milk. Shit.
No, I don't know. I think, like you said, cheese is really bad for you.
I just want to.
So
I
I
don't think
try.
it's bad for you.
Ah,
but I don't think you should
cows
have
in
too
Mexico.
much of
This is
it.
proof.
If you eat a light amount,
Hey, there's cows in Mexico.
I
you
found a
just
cow in
type
Mexico.
Mexican cow.
I said cows in Mexico.
Just one picture of one.
It is the same cow 50 times.
Photoshop.
Different angles.
They got a cow though.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they have cows, but it's like I don't think they use that much dairy. Like if you go to a Mexican street, like they little stand-up street diners or whatever you call it, and you go get your food, it's not gonna be flooded with cheese on that bitch like you going to
Italian
Applebee's
food, though?
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Chili's.
Italian
I
food, all like the
I love Italian.
like Alfredo sauce got cheese in it. Fucking
That's one
Italians
thing I had
are
to
big
give
on
up with
cheese, though.
Italian
That's a
food because
European
all
country.
it has is cheese
Yeah.
Europe is big on
and
cheese.
like
yeah.
red sauce, dude.
White
like,
people
I
love
can't,
cheese.
Man,
Dude.
but in real life, this is
I can't really. I don't.
not until I was an adult did I try this. But you get like some cheese, a good mozzarella, any type of cheese that's not American, a grape,
American
and like
cheese is not cheese.
some
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
not.
nuts, no homo. That combination,
Cheese and nuts.
man, and like fruit, like grapes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man,
Oh, you mean
Like
like,
a
the
wine
little,
dish kind of
Nuts
thing.
are the
little
best.
cubes of cheese and
Yeah.
shit. Okay, I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
that's
picturing
amazing.
like you melting some
I'm like,
cheese
man,
onto
wow.
a nut.
That's a crazy combo. It tastes so good, though.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does, doesn't it? I'm
Dude,
like,
no,
All right, I
nuts.
was like, what? I was confused. I'm like,
Walnuts are the shit, and they're really good for
I don't
you
like
too.
walnuts.
I
Like
hate
just by
walnuts.
themselves.
Yeah, I'll
No.
crush walnuts.
Almonds.
For fun, dude.
Almonds or pistachios.
Almonds are good. Pistachios.
pistachios are good.
Yeah,
Can I
cashews
tell you
are
something
like
though?
them,
Can I
yeah.
tell you something that's gonna ruin your pistachios for you?
What?
Man, one time I was eating unshelled, so it might not be a problem with the shelled ones.
Only losers eat unshelled pistachios. That's lazy as fuck, bro. Crack that shit open.
I didn't buy them, so
That's like eating
The unshelled sunflower seeds.
Like,
the kernels.
yeah.
Yeah, I do
Well,
buy
they are-
those.
Yeah, I buy that shit too.
I buy those all the
What's
time.
that?
Those are very
It's not
good.
the same.
messy.
It's not the same process,
Like
but
eating sunflower seeds, the enjoyment is not from actually eating the seed. It's from the
Yeah,
whole
it's from, like,
process.
it's from sucking it.
No, it's from cracking it open and then eating the seed. Like
It's
it's too easy. It's like
I would 100% rather
It
just
gets in my
dip
teeth.
my hand into some roasted sunflower kernels and just drop them in my mouth, and I 100% rather want to do that.
it's not the same, man.
It doesn't matter to
That's
me,
like-
really. At the end of the day,
It's like your Christmas presents not being wrapped. Them bitches just under the tree.
man, I
It's
grew up
lazy.
like that though.
So,
Yeah,
Huh?
I grew up like we just wake up and all the shit was there. Like we have a tradition now of wrapping gifts for the next few years that we're gonna be celebrating Christmas. But
What's that?
What you planning to stop?
oh yeah,
Wait, you're stopping wrapping gifts?
Celebrating
stop
Christmas.
Christmas?
I would like to, yeah, but we ain't gonna get into that conversation. But yeah, my
Your
mom.
kid's gonna be like, nigga, please put
I
us
mean,
up for
I'm, no,
adoption.
I'm still going to get them things. You know what I'm saying? Just like to wean
Here are
them
your
off of
holiday
it.
gifts.
But the whole deck the halls with houses out, as I get older and I know what it is, it's like it bothers me more. So it makes me
I can
feel
agree
guilty.
with that.
So
Yeah.
Because it's a pagan holiday.
pagan as fuck.
It's really backwards because you're spending money on people and then people are spending money on you. And who wins there? The middleman.
Everyone.
Why not just you
Everyone
spend the
wins.
money on your own
And you
self?
feel like a weird pressure if it's not like nowadays. If it's not like $100 gift or
or
something,
something.
you feel like
it's like, oh,
they don't
yeah.
even want this shit.
Yeah, and
it's
it,
like-
It depends on who
has
you
no
buying
meaning.
for.
Like if you buying for a kid, you can give a kid anything.
That's true.
But once
feel
it
like
comes to
even
a certain
nowadays
age,
that
12
shit-
and
What age
above,
they
yeah,
are.
12 and above,
Once they get to a certain, I'll say like 8.
eight with these.
Because 8 is when you start wanting
But
electronics.
the 8 is,
Oh,
but that's a
electronics
transition
are-
though. That's a transition. We just lived through it. That's a transition of these kids who was born within like the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Real life.
No.
Because kids who was born in the early 2000s, you were still able to Barbie doll them up until a certain age.
Yeah,
These
girls.
new kids,
I'm talking
like
boys.
my
my
son.
toys was expensive, bro.
My son 4. tablets and stuff, all electronics. Like
not
he
even-
don't he
I ain't even
wants the
talking about,
regular
like,
transformer,
that.
but he also wants the transformer that transform by you pressing the button.
Yeah.
He's into electronics real early at
Like
an
I
early
had
age.
regular Hot Wheels, and then I had the Tyco shit that was electric. Like I had, I was on it, man.
But now you're just like
all
3
the
years old. You
electronics,
can buy a
bro.
kid a tablet and they gonna know exactly what to do with it.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing, like you said, really, if the kid wants electronics and games and systems, you're modernized. Like you're not like people maybe 20 years ago wouldn't be still buying video games when they get older.
Right.
You know, you don't see our parents all playing video games, but my dad does because I don't know.
My dad tried.
Yeah,
Yeah, he,
My
Mine
dad
will
loves them.
on occasion they'll
Mine,
play like
I
Halo.
don't think
or
my
bought
kid
my
might
Dreamcast
have
from
picked
me.
up a joystick in his life. I'd
but
be
like
surprised.
you play them still. You know, I play them. We got kids, so you're already gonna have those systems.
Yeah,
You're
you
already
can just
gonna
hammer it
have the
down,
game.
Yeah, I'm
like-
kind of excited for that, honestly, when I have a kid, because I got like an Xbox with like 300 games. Like
Dude,
you're gonna have every single game
same
that
thing,
was
man.
I'm
the
so
top
upset,
games.
man,
Yeah.
because I got rid
Yeah.
of I got rid of my systems. I gave them to my
Yeah.
my kids' mom, brother, and sister.
Yeah.
And I got rid of all of my systems. I had everything all the way back to Nintendo.
first
and I
game-
gave them to them.
That's nice.
And
You
I don't know
gotta
where they at
introduce
now.
them to Oregon
That sucks
Trail,
though for your
man.
kids. I mean, you gave them to
everybody
your
needs to
brothers
play
and sisters.
Oregon Trail.
Man, I played
Yeah.
that shit. It pissed me off, bro.
Oregon Trail was the shit.
I
You
man.
died.
of typhoid or some shit.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What?
Chicken pox. You died of like the most basic shit. Died of common
Swine
cold.
flu.
For diarrhea, you have someone with diarrhea, you dehydrate and die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could die off anything on that fucking
It's a
game.
bitch, dude. I hate that.
And you always like
bro.
try to float across that river and you lose all your shit.
Yeah, but games nowadays are the Oregon Trail, but like
fucking
with characters that
yeah,
look like
stories.
a Hollywood
Yeah.
actor. and
I
shit.
think
Like,
that's
it's
why I like
evolved.
Civilization so much, man. Civilization is one of the
Yeah.
hardest games they ever created. It's-
Games be too long now, man.
Yeah, they
do.
kind of are.
They do. They do.
Be a nice 20-hour game. I ain't trying to spend like a year trying
Yeah,
to beat
you
a game,
investing
bro.
your time, man. Like
I mean,
you really spending your time on that
Like
game.
Old games like Super Nintendo.
This motherfucker said he's like 20% into beating GTA 5, which he has had since it came out.
But that's I've realized that about Logan. Logan play games, then he be like, "Yeah, I'm done with this. I don't want nothing else to do with this." I played it. I had a decent
Leo was
experience.
talking me into getting Red Dead Redemption for like 3 months or something.
Then you
I
bought it.
and played it for like 3 days and then it. And that was it.
That's why they did that shit to me with Call of Duty. Was that World War III or whatever?
But we played that
For
for
World War II?
months, man. Yeah, we played that for
Y'all
months.
did? I played that shit like 3 times. I'm like,
Man, we played it
this
for months.
shit,
That's
man.
just because you was so fresh.
No.
It's like if you in there and you playing with people who you just get murdered, it's just hard to catch and everybody else already up.
Yeah.
That's
Games-
the thing with the Modern Warfare. That's
Call
why
of
you
Duty
have to
just-
get it when it comes
Call
out.
of Duty just ain't
Very
for me.
close.
I don't like Call of Duty. I don't like the setup of it. I don't like that whole ranking system. Halo is the ultimate first person
play
shooter.
Apex.
Bullshit. That is
free.
that is crap. Halo is not the ultimate.
It
no.
is.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, bro.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
When do you hear about Halo?
No, because it's
How-
like
you
kind
know
of
how
died
many
out. 'cause
Halo-
it's-
So
Because it's
falling
crap.
off now, dude.
Not because
Yeah.
it's crap. It's everybody on Call of Duty.
It was cool when
Oh,
it
let's play
came.
zombies.
It was cool when it came out because it
Zombies.
really.
I agree with you on that. I don't like zombies.
On,
I
I,
hate
on the
zombies.
console, I hate zombies. On the console, it was like, oh, this new. When I first played Halo, I was like, man, I'm playing with live people,
Halo was the
and we
shit.
just running around
It was
shooting.
wild.
Halo
It
was
was
fire
wild,
as a
yeah.
regular
It was-
game
it was
and
wild.
multiplayer. Like
Halo
Two
3
came out and then,
made me
like,
shit
the
my
world
pants.
It was,
bro.
Yeah.
it was a pretty cool game, but then it's like, man, that's come on.
Call
I'm
of Duty
tired
is
of
trash. Man, why do you have perks? Why do you
Yeah.
need perks?
because
Let all the
it
guns
allows,
be available
it
to all the
allows,
people
Perks allow
all the
for
time.
you to be you.
There's
Like
a lot
if
of
you
people that
limit
have
the
an answer
perks,
to why
it's
you
like
need perks.
it's like playing. Remember back in the day when we used to play? It wasn't
shit is
NBA
trash,
2K.
bro.
What was it? We used to play NBA Live.
Make the game
and
even.
the nigga make
Yeah.
a team, and he got 99s on all his
Yeah.
customized
Aw.
players, and you playing with that nigga on all those 99s. So this nigga can shoot down there from half court, make the shot. The game was fun for what it was, but it wasn't a real game.
Those games have
you give a person
trash online.
perks, all those perks, and just
What,
make
2K?
everything available. They can't truly play based off their skill set. So you find out who you are as an individual. That's what I like about the perks. When it first came out, and it's like, man, you only get 6 perks, or you only get 3 perks, and I'm limited to what I can do. You find who you are
See,
in
I
the
ain't
game.
talking about the idea of having
I
perks.
love the way you look at it.
I don't mean the
man. I
idea.
really do.
The idea of
I
having
really
perks
do.
that you can just equip.
That really does. I'm
That's
gonna go home
cool.
and look at my perks.
It's cool to have that, but don't make it to where you gotta earn it. So like this person been playing the game for 6 months. I'm not even gonna have access to these fucking perks.
That's life.
But it's a video game.
But that's life.
A competitive video game.
What do you think they're doing
Make
with the
it
games?
even.
They're
But
making
they're not-
the games.
you
You
still
will
have
never be
first
able to
possible.
compete with a nigga with no job.
No, you
That's
won't.
my
No,
point.
you won't, and you know that, and you accept that.
No.
Like, no, you have to.
No,
'Cause come
don't
on,
play the
That's how
game.
you get good at the game.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
have
how
to
you get good at the
respect
game.
it.
When you're at a
You have to
disadvantage and then you
respect
start
it.
getting good by killing people, then you'll be, once you get the perks and you're at the level, you'll be better.
You'll be better.
But who
and
has
you
that
gonna
much
feel,
time to put
People
into
who
earning that
play-
If
shit?
you like video
Like-
games, then you would.
Yeah, and I'm a mediocre. I'm a good player on Call of Duty games, but I'm mediocre
not take
compared
long.
to people
I guess I
on the
just
high
like
level.
games
Yeah,
where you get
like,
something
yeah.
out.
People
Like
that
I
don't
want
have
the
jobs or
story.
kids.
Right.
Like,
You're never gonna be able to beat
Yeah.
those guys.
These niggas
Like,
running
even
around
GTA
just doing all
Online,
types
you
of
get
But
stuff.
that's
somewhat
not
of
the
a
majority of the
story.
people.
No, it's
You
not.
know?
That shit.
And then
whack.
they compare you, like they put you in ranks where you kind
Man,
of
fuck
fit.
Call
They
of
gonna
Duty.
They
throw
have
some,
gotten better over the
yeah, they
years.
gonna
Fuck
throw
Call of
some
Duty,
people
fuck
in there.
That one's
Activision,
really good.
fuck Call
You
of
can't
Duty.
get mad at
Fuck
Call of Duty,
Activision.
man, because you don't
Shit.
like competition.
Kinda
No, not because I don't like competition. Like if you play 2K, it's all the same. It's the same every time.
Not if you
It's
play against
even.
Golden State in 2017.
But the
bro.
thing
I'm saying,
is,
but the
if
teams
you're,
don't,
you're
like,
a
it don't
2K
change.
player, right?
No, I'm not.
All right,
I'm just
say a person
giving
who
an
plays
example.
2K. If I go in and I play 2K, right? That person who played 2K for all that time was able to figure out how to do all the he know how to do exactly the dribble move. Like he about to cross you over, spin, run to the hoop. He had to practice that.
Yeah,
It didn't
he worked
require
for it.
perks.
It's not a handicap.
No, it didn't require perks, but he had to take the time in order to practice
Yeah.
it. See, I would
But
get you
a person
I
who
would-
just playing for the first time, if you know the controls, you still have a chance to beat this person because it's still an even matchup.
not
if
necessarily.
Depending on the teams you pick,
it
it's
depends
No,
on the
it
team.
depends on the
depends on-
teams.
Somebody
But I'm
got
saying if you pick
Antetokounmpo,
if you
bro,
pick an
he's
even
gonna-
matchup, you pick an
dunk
even
on you.
matchup as far as teams, and y'all both know basketball, then it should be a fairly even game.
But it's not, because you still have to know the game and the controller and how to move, how those players shoot. Like each
That's
player
true.
has their own what you call
Time
that,
to release.
that time to release.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you,
That
I'm
person
very
who's
different.
playing that, he knows that you don't. You playing off of pure luck.
No,
So
if
it's-
you watch them play, you know how they shoot, and it's the same in the game. So you don't have
It's
to.
not. It's relatively close.
You know when
but
they release their shot in
You
real
don't know
life.
every single player on a roster.
Yeah, you don't.
No, but-
and even if you don't know the player, that person, like even if he don't know every player on
It's not
that
the
team,
same as perks, man.
It's
It's not.
It
It's not.
is.
It's not the same
time.
as perks.
It's based on time.
It's not- no.
because the perks come with time.
A player
and
is
so
a perk.
does the player. It's all based on that
Yeah,
individual.
but in Call of Duty, you got the player perks, like of
But-
having the skill and extra perks.
But that
Like,
don't mean.
that's
But what I'm saying to you is that don't mean nothing, because I would get like this last
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I got
fuck
late.
Call of Duty.
No, listen to it. This last
Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty, I
Fuck
got late.
Activision.
I got it like two
fuck
and a half
first-person
months
shooters.
late.
Fuck.
And I
PUBG.
came in 21 and 9, 21 and 15 with basic level guns because I know how to play Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's not that
It's just
bad.
the perks
The best
make you
gun you
better,
unlock,
but you
like-
still can be good.
Hey,
When you unlock the M4A1.
What's a better example? Is
Like 9?
Yeah,
Yeah.
level 9. Man, you gotta play it for fucking 20
Yeah, like
minutes.
Mortal
and
Kombat,
you get
yeah.
the best gun in the game.
it's just
Right.
even. It's just even. Like it's.
But like, still, you're gonna fight somebody that knows the controls.
I mean, yeah, you could be
combos
more
better.
skilled.
Yeah.
That's one
Like, I
thing.
think Halo
but
is
the
harder than
game
Call
is
of
not
Duty.
giving you an advantage.
Halo's way
You know
harder.
what I'm
The
saying?
game is not
Way
giving you
harder.
an advantage. That's what I'm saying. Those
it is.
perks,
No,
because
no.
you get a certain,
I
you
don't hear
get the
anything.
perks that you get in the beginning. Those are mainly the perks you're gonna
said, "I don't
use.
hear anything."
It's not like I'm about to get up to level 78 and I got to run faster perk. The perks that actually make you the best player is already there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Those other perks, you kind of like,
Fuck
all
that
right,
shit.
I might build a
Rob's just not
customized
competitive.
pack.
I
That's what
am.
we've learned.
I'm competitive,
Very
but
No, but
competitive,
like
brother.
Rob, you get a skill set that suits you. Like running faster is your thing, so you knife people probably or something. But like someone
maybe I
else's perk is
Call of Duty
sniping,
just ain't
so
for
that-
me.
Huh?
Call of Duty just ain't for me.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
think
what
I don't
about
think I
Mortal
think you
Kombat
went
or
in it
something?
with doubt,
No.
and it kind of broke your heart.
And
because
it
you
was.
like-
I don't like old shit.
see, but that was just a version of the game.
I know,
like
but I'm
you
saying-
got super futuristic, which I don't care for.
I don't want super
No,
futuristic.
I hated this
Yeah.
last
Unless
Call
it's
of
Halo.
Duty was the only Call of Duty I bought
Titanfall,
in
though.
like 4 years
I never played. That was
because
like
they were
the
just
best.
going crazier
Getting
and
the
crazier,
fucking-
running
yeah.
off walls,
Right.
jetpacking.
Right.
I don't want all that. I just want
Yeah,
to be
that's
able
too
to
much.
shoot somebody with like a
But
modern
the reason
gun.
you didn't
know
want that,
what I mean? Like,
It's because it felt like shit in Call of Duty. Like in Titanfall, it feels way better.
it's probably because the game was like made for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Well,
it's
that was by the
thing.
people that made Call of Duty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they
But,
probably just
yeah.
made a game.
Call of Duty
what,
sucks.
Was Titanfall 2 better than 1?
I hope so.
Yeah.
It has a
I
story.
heard bad things
Yeah.
about
If
part
you guys,
one.
you guys should play the story.
Titanfall.
I've bought it, but I've never played it.
I played
should
the
play the
first
second
and
one.
I gave it
It's
away.
really
Never broke it out the seal.
That's cool.
And fuck video games except for Watch Dogs, GTA, and Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk
flat out.
ain't even out yet.
I don't care.
It's got Keanu Reeves in it, so it's automatically good.
Nah, it just look like it's gonna be good. I'm waiting on it.
Well, when they drop
All
the
I know
next
is it's made
GTA,
by
that's
people that
when
made
I
The
get on.
Witcher,
That's the
so-
only thing
Oh.
on your list.
Well, you
that
don't
I
like The
can-
Witcher?
I can.
It takes 3 hours to make a potion, so I'm a little iffy on it.
That's true.
I'm hoping that.
He's
too
got a
much.
very good point. The Witcher's a very good
See,
game,
I'm not trying to
though.
play nothing like that.
No, but that's by that's the people that made.
Yeah, CD
Cyberpunk.
Projekt
It's not even
Red
the
made that
patience.
game.
It's the free time. Like we work full time
That's
job.
what I'm
Like
saying, you don't
nobody
have
got.
patience because you don't have the time to sit for that potion. When I was like 10 years old, I
Yeah.
fucking made potions for days.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good
I
point.
Can't do that now. Like now, I just want to get home, go to fucking bed, watch
Jesus,
some
look.
Netflix, maybe smoke, and that's it.
Watch
Like
some
I'll play a
basketball.
game, but I want it to be a
Your
game
life
where I can
sounds-
notice my progress after a
Honestly,
day.
very
Yeah.
comfortable.
You play Skyrim for a day, you ain't got nowhere.
But if you play Call of Duty,
No, we're done with Call of
no,
Duty.
but no,
Call of
I'm,
Duty,
no,
no.
because you have to understand.
I'm talking about adventure
this is the
games,
greatest
games with a
game
story
ever.
now. Are you talking about the story
Call
part?
It, if you
Yeah.
don't want to get to the
Now
story,
that's cool. I
the
can
story
Call of
make
Duty
the
story.
story
The
make
story.
you
The Modern
cry.
Warfare
I can do
one
the
was good.
story in
Modern
Call of
Warfare
Duty.
2.
Yeah, the story.
Yeah, all of them. Pretty
all
good.
of them, all their stories are good.
Yeah,
You're
I-
like, man, what
yeah.
the?
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
last one, this last one's so intense.
It
you
was.
would turn it off because you like, I just don't have the emotions to
Dude.
go through it.
Yo,
right
wait,
now.
who
The
all
night
here in the
vision
game?
mission, I was like,
Who all here played the game?
I played.
I
it.
got.
We may have. I don't know if we
the
covered
We
this
already
on a
had this
previous.
discussion.
Did
Oh,
we?
We all
shit.
sat to
Oh,
do
shit.
like remember?
Man,
Yeah.
come on, the emotion in that. Dude,
Wait.
you sitting there, you making real life decisions
I gotta
about
hear what
yourself.
Seth says. Do you remember the part where you gotta take the kid in
Yeah.
and interrogate the
I
dude?
tried to shoot him.
You try to shoot the kid?
Oh yeah.
You tried
Oh,
shooting
you're
the
an
kid?
I
ass.
tried to shoot the mom in the leg.
Oh, that's not so
I tried to shoot
bad.
at the kid, not.
And then
the
the dude
kid.
was like, "What the fuck?"
And I
are
tried
you
to shoot the guy,
Oh,
but
I killed
You
him.
took the
That
shot,
was
mate,
already-
not me. Or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck Captain Price
He
says.
shitted
Yeah.
on you. Like,
He did,
you
yeah.
messed
You
your whole
pulled the
emotion
trigger,
up.
right? Yeah,
But
like-
yeah.
But then when
I tried to shoot.
when the kid when he left, what'd you do?
What do you mean?
Did you shoot the motherfucker or did you just leave?
I did shoot him.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
I did.
I tried to kill all of them. I'll be honest. I was gonna, that kid's gonna. He's. I don't know. He might.
You
be
just
wanting
created a terrorist
revenge.
by shooting
yeah,
his
yeah.
dad,
So I was like, I
so-
should probably take.
What?
There's no HR podcast.
That's fair. No, I
I tried to
understand.
take out a generation. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. That's wild,
That's
but
true, though.
Hey.
that is, you know what? That is kind of how it works.
It's a video game.
I
So I
thought-
was trying to.
I thought about that when I shot the dude, and then I was like, oh, fuck it.
Oh, I
probably
shot
just-
him just because he killed the kid.
Well, yeah, I remember that
like,
part.
He's a
dude.
piece
pretty
of
much
shit,
it was like,
whatever.
man,
Yeah.
you shot the kid. I was like, man, if you didn't shoot the kid, I'd let you live. But bow.
Yeah, he shot that kid, bro.
Yeah.
So then
You
I
gotta
shot
go.
that motherfucker right in the chest, bro.
In
Fuck
the
the
head.
kids.
And his head
You
went
shot
back
him in the
like
head.
bloom.
Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe yeah, I did shoot him in the head because his
Man,
head
his
did
head
fling
flew back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is too real.
Yeah, the
Like, I'm
opening to
happy
that
I
game
didn't
gave
kill
me
the
chills,
kids.
man.
The
Yeah.
opening. What
The
was
London
opening?
mission, I was like,
Yo.
damn, they went here.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Holy
was literally.
fuck.
Yeah.
Was that not like a?
It was a replay.
Reiteration of, like, what happened in
But that game was
2013
based
or
off
whatever?
of a lot of things that
Yeah.
actually happened there.
Yeah, like
And-
2013
and
Paris
Civil
thing
War,
is
yeah.
what that reminded
So,
me of. I was like, oh,
yeah.
shit, dude. That was wild,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude. Ugh,
Yeah.
it was
The
crazy.
parts where you go through the night vision and the dude pops out from under the fucking bed with like the AK and the chick
Man.
runs into the room.
Into the room. Oh.
That one fucked with me, dude. So I was just, and I'm like, was that a terrorist? Was that an innocent? What do I do?
And then boom,
I was
she
like-
busting at you once you go back,
Yeah.
laying on the bed though, like, and if you chase her back there, because you're gonna get killed the first time.
I died,
If you
man.
chase her back there, you see her jump in the bed, grab the AK, turn around and look at you. It's like the game is so well built.
Yeah.
You know, you can't.
It's
you
a
can't
damn
knock it.
good.
Yeah.
I might go home and play that shit now, to be truthful with you. I'm kind of in the mood now.
Yeah.
You can't knock
That
it.
story was wild. Play that shit on the hardest mode with no HUD.
It's intense.
You'll die a lot, but it's fun. It makes it like way more.
But I play online without the HUD. Like I play hardcore.
Yeah,
I like
I don't-
hardcore
yeah, I
more
don't- I
too.
don't
I like
play.
hardcore. What are you
Yeah.
playing on?
Y'all some
I play on
nerds.
Xbox.
It's
Don't even
crossplay.
matter.
It
It's
doesn't,
crossplay.
What are
right.
you playing on Xbox too?
Yeah.
We should. What you boys doing later tonight? Once the kids go
If
to
I
sleep?
if I get to dip off the party, I'll be free.
Okay.
hit me up.
You know.
You
There we
too.
go.
You wanna
All right.
play? I'll play.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, I got that too.
So
you play it
boom.
on?
See, you don't you
I'm the
feel
only PS4
isolated?
guy.
No.
No, I'll
Wait,
do
can
it.
we
Wow,
play
man,
on
you can
PC?
complete this. It's a 5-person clan too, squad.
I gotta edit the podcast. So
Yo, hey, you want to hear a story? You
Yeah,
want
he's
to
gonna edit all this shit out.
You want to hear a
Fuck Call of
story,
Duty.
bro? I came over one day and I brought my PS4 because I was like, Rob, you
Oh
gotta
my
check
God.
out Death Stranding. It's so raw.
Oh man.
Underwhelmed.
I roasted the fuck
He
out of
roasted. He was like,
Wow,
bro,
really?
He goes,
He was
is,
carrying,
he goes,
like,
is this it?
It looks interesting though.
He was carrying
Like,
like
You want to
30
borrow
packages.
it? I'll let you borrow it. 'Cause
Nah,
I
man.
don't
Just
touch
wobbling
it.
and falling
It
and
sucks,
shit.
dude. Oh, you don't even have a PS4.
I'm just saying it looks like if I was a person that didn't play
The
video games and I saw
idea
that game,
of
I'd
it
be
is
like, that
interesting,
looks so fucking
But the
realistic.
game is trash because you literally
yeah.
just deliver packages across mountains
It's about
for
the
a very
message,
long
man.
time. Death Stranding.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah,
and
basically the
Norman
game, you start the
Reedus.
game,
Oh, baby.
it puts you somewhere, you're stranded, and you're gonna die trying to finish that game because it's so fucking boring.
It might not be in Death Stranding.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I played through it, and one day I was climbing up this fucking mountain, and I had fallen, and all my equipment fell, and it was like foggy and shit, so I just seen it all fall through, and I didn't even see where it landed. Bro, I just turned the fucking game off. I ain't played it since.
Damn, really?
I don't want to have to climb back down that mountain. Like, you take one wrong step, dude, your dude goes flying.
Eventually, you get to build cities, though.
Yeah,
Eventually, you get to pave roads and build.
I did start doing it. I
Okay,
got pretty
cool.
far into the game,
Yeah.
and then that shit happened, and I was like,
Fuck
one
that.
event was
I
like-
feel like that's a lot of people's experience with that game.
Rob,
Is they
did you play
climbed up a mountain.
It
and
pissed
just
No,
me
I
off.
literally played for like
It
5
pissed me
minutes,
off.
if that.
but I let him play that. That's not even the point. Then I popped in Call of Duty, and I was like, Rob, we gotta get some duty in, because I know I'm gonna get you back into it.
No,
This
I think Call of Duty's
motherfucker.
pretty
Oh
good.
my god, dude. So he kept going like mid. He kept rushing mid. Do you know the Arklov peak with the big windmill? Come on, you guys know. It's the big old map. It's a 10v10, and it's got the
10v10.
windmill, and the middle's got like 3 little tanks, and it's
Oh,
open.
yeah, I know what you're talking
That
about.
would be like objective
Yeah.
B or something. Okay. So he just kept running in the middle. Kept running in the middle. Just kept dying. I'm like, Rob, go around to the side.
Yeah, man,
So
you have to
he
be
goes around to
real.
the side. I'm like, Rob,
That's the
crouch,
thing.
crouch. So he crouches, and
That's
he's just
why.
walking.
That's why I like Halo. Because in Halo, everybody just runs in and tries to kill each other. Call of Duty is motherfuckers hiding and being bitches and shit.
Because
Fuck
you
that
at
shit.
war,
So
nigga.
niggas,
You ain't shooting no aliens that don't exist.
You're not gonna die
You
for
at
real,
war
bro.
with
It's
real
okay.
people.
It's not
With
real.
real people.
Bro,
Who they fighting? Russia? I don't know who the fuck
Man,
they fighting, but they
bruh.
fighting real people.
Halo,
Yes.
you literally just see everybody on the map running this shit. Like, it was just
See,
more
that's
fun.
That's niggas with big
It's-
imaginations.
It's
and
just more fun.
they
It's
just-
more.
they
It's
just-
just
they
into it.
just
I don't
like-
want to
There's
be.
more of a duel too. Like
Yeah.
Call of Duty, you shoot someone immediately, they're dead. Halo,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
a little
nice.
bit of a
Yeah, you got like a little like yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That shit ain't real, nigga. Nigga hit you in the head, you gone.
Dead.
Oh no, it was headshots in Halo. It was headshots in Halo.
Nigga hit you in the
maybe
chest, you
SWAT
gone.
mode or whatever.
Yeah, SWAT's the shit.
SWAT? See, SWAT's just like Call of Duty
It's
then.
battle rifle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But like it's more like Team Slayer oriented.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Halo
Like
was
the
just.
sneakiness of, like,
Yeah, it's just annoying. Like, why are you laying flat on the ground, bro? Get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's what they do in real life.
I don't
Yes,
know one
but-
person who's going to go to war.
don't like that
A
sound.
real
It's just
human
not
being.
fun.
This is the thing.
With a
I
knife.
don't know one real
Chucking
human
grenades
being
high as fuck in the
who's going
air,
to run in
like-
the middle of the field shooting, throwing
Not
grenades.
fun. That's all I'm
not
saying.
on- that's
It's
on-
not
that's on
fun to me.
television.
I like
You
the
have to
Halo
duck,
style
you
of
have to
I
gameplay.
have to be high.
Or if you ever played
because it gets me
To
into
play
that.
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
What was that
100%.
first- what was-
If I play Call of Duty, I'm not high. I will just
boring.
get pissed,
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, fuck
What was
this,
that
bro.
first game
Not
that
worth
was like
my-
the first person shooter that was big? Like, it was on PC.
GoldenEye?
No. Unreal.
Quake?
Unreal
Okay.
Tournament.
Quake, okay.
Like, nobody
Doom and all
hides
that
in that
shit.
shit. It's just straight up run around, shoot
Like
motherfuckers.
James Bond GoldenEye was awesome on the N64.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You couldn't
yeah.
crouch.
That was like the
You couldn't
original
lay
game
flat on the
on
ground.
No, but the thing
You would hate
with
PC
James
games,
Bond
bro.
though, you
I do.
wasn't you was
I hate
running
PC
looking
game-
for
I hate
it,
PC
but you
gamers.
y'all wasn't just running to the middle of the stage and then start shooting at each
Them
other.
stages was
you
so
like,
big
You like,
for
bro,
4
I'm about to
people, it
go
would
around
take
the
you
cut.
10 minutes to
Oh,
find
I
somebody.
seen you just go that way. I'm about to take the cut, meet you on the spot where you at.
That's nice.
Bam.
I
That's
like
the same
doing
as
that.
that concept of Call of Duty. It's like you just seen
Except-
4 niggas run to
but
the back. You
GoldenEye
know
was
how
open.
to go. You know what you say. What?
GoldenEye
Map
was
knowledge
open.
is everything.
It was just rooms. Like,
That's because the technology didn't allow for them to
yeah,
make
I'm just
intricate
saying.
boards.
I enjoyed that better. That's all I'm saying.
Now, GoldenEye, I would never shit on GoldenEye because GoldenEye was the truth. Period.
GoldenEye's
But-
awesome.
Between Halo and Call of Duty, or any of these other futuristic shooting games in Call of Duty, Call of Duty is gonna win, man.
Fuck Call of Duty.
The newest Call of Duty kind of like took the cake. For
It
me.
pretty much.
If you like
It was
Call of
so
Duty,
good.
you might as well get a Blue Lives Matter sticker on your car. Y'all some cops, nigga. Fuck y'all.
So, does anybody in here have a PC to play games?
I have a PC
I
that
don't.
could play games, but I won't do it.
I
because
know.
I'm not gay.
Dude, they're
I
like-
am, but I'm not.
Basically, he hates them because
Nah.
like
I won't play
Nah.
anything else, then I'll have no.
I'll become a snob.
there's games called like
It's like World of Warcraft. I can't use that.
Arma, or they're like called like war simulators, like Arma 3.
What video card do you
or like
have?
Insurgency, shit like that.
Fucking
Bro, it's like
1080p.
so realistic to like it's like hardcore Call of Duty, but it don't tell you when you kill people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't when you reload a clip, it's gone. You know, like it's like realistically. So like if you early reload, you just waste a whole bunch of ammo, and like it's like the graphics aren't the greatest because it's like
It's the
a
game.
What game is
simulation.
this?
It's called Insurgency 2, bro. It's like so realistic. Like you just slow crouching going through, and it's like big open maps, and it's not really rushing. You know, you kind of take your time, and you have to take objectives, and you know, one team's American, one team's are terrorists. He would hate this shit.
Yeah.
I got one for him.
But when you drop people in that game, bro,
Battlefield.
it's great. Oh, Battlefield.
You might like Battlefield.
Battlefield's
Because
good.
Battlefield is
How did I
open
forget about
run.
Battlefield?
Yeah, Battlefield.
That's
Because when I
64
played
people.
Battlefield for the first time,
60
I was
yeah.
kind of like, damn, I've been
What is
wasting
it
my
like,
life on Call of Duty.
Fortnite,
Battlefield
but
was
like
raw because you get the
cartoony?
tanks.
Man,
No,
Battlefield
it's
is
jets
yeah.
Team
and
Deathmatch.
shit.
Yeah,
Think
I
of
was like,
Halo
oh wow.
with the Call of Duty kind of aim down, but like a Halo time to kill. It takes like if you get shot in Battlefield, you can try to hide real quick and you might be able to.
You can
It's
take
not like
some
Call of
damage.
Duty where
Yeah,
you're
you can
like-
take some
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And you get
it's-
vehicles.
and
you
mass
can,
medics,
open,
engineers,
like open.
snipers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like assault or some shit.
Mm.
But
I
you
might
can like
look up some
repair
videos
vehicles.
or something.
what
It's
game? What
crazy.
Battlefield would you guys recommend? 4 or 3?
I like
Four.
The newest one. I'm about to buy old.
Well, yeah.
3 was fucking
Weirdo.
Battlefield
magnificent,
5.
bro.
Well, Battlefield was the first warlike game that I played.
Which one did you play?
It was I think the first one that was on console, Battlefield 1. No, because 1 came back
Bad
out.
2?
Company.
Bad Company 2. Was that it?
Battlefield Bad Company.
Yeah,
Where they
I
had the little
think that was-
smiley face on the grenade or whatever?
and you used to be able to jump in the cars and drive around.
And you could like destroy buildings by driving through them and shit like that. Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
time you could ever destroy a building in a video
intrigued.
game.
Yeah, you
dude.
could get in a tank
Now I'm
and go.
intrigued.
You could see
Battlefield is dope, but you have to.
So like your
Battlefield
problem
is
with Call of
hard.
Duty
Is
campers,
it like a story or is it just like
it's both.
head to head? Like
Yeah, you have the story. The story is
There's a
pretty
campaign
dope.
mode.
Yeah.
The story's cool.
But it's like a historic.
The
you're playing
multiplayer's-
through a war. Through,
okay.
I would say the multiplayer is where it's at.
The multiplayer, yeah, the multiplayer
looking
is
into it.
amazing.
But yeah,
I'm
like
not
your
gonna
problem
lie,
with
the
Call of
graphics
Duty,
are even better than
like people
than
are
Call of
hiding.
Duty's.
Yeah.
You could just get in a tank. The building they're hiding in, just drive through the bitch and it'll fall down.
Yeah, that's
And
what
they'll
I
die.
need.
There's even in like which game is it 4 where there's like skyscrapers. If you shoot like enough rockets at it with like
It would fall,
if you
yeah.
fly a jet into it, that motherfucker tips over in like this huge movie-like fucking sequence. But you're still just playing the game.
Yeah.
You could be on the
But
fucking
the side
building.
scrapers fall next
I'm
to
hyped.
you.
it's
I want to
falling,
see it.
bro.
I want.
But
It's raw. It's,
Battlefield
Call
4?
of Duty.
was
And
that
this is
4?
multiplayer.
Call of Duty
I
have
think it's
ground
4.
war.
Yeah, this is kind of
Ground war is
but
pretty
it's Call of Duty.
pretty
But there's
dope
no
too.
destruction though in the
No,
buildings.
no, but you'll be like 16 levels up on the building, and caught in that ground war.
So
like,
Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The newest one is
You climb
Battlefield
up like
5.
those big.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can take like a chopper.
you can
up
take
to-
a helicopter,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
be at the
jump up
top,
top.
snipe.
But if you
Man,
want modern shit,
skyscraper.
it's 4.
Fuck Call of Duty.
yeah, I'm
4.
trying to
Yeah,
tell you
yeah. The
mission.
newest one's 5.
But the most modern
But that's
one
Modern
is
War.
4.
That's
It's
World
like
War
World
II.
War II.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Battlefield 4 is
They-
the last modern.
But it's
Alright.
people still play it.
Yeah.
And bro, it's that whole building thing, bro.
Oof.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It's probably
You
cheap
can buy
now.
that shit for $3.
Yeah,
Game?
Guaranteed.
yeah,
At-
it's
at
$3
GameStop.
cheap.
Oh yeah.
It's cheap as fuck.
Damn.
Because it came out when they launched. So it's like a...
You could probably hook
lasted
your
the whole
fucking.
time.
You could probably trade in that Call of Duty World War II and get.
Yeah.
Hey,
Straight
World War
up.
II was hard, man. I'm sorry.
that game.
I stopped liking World War II when they started putting in the downloads of the characters, and it's just motherfuckers with painted faces, niggas coming out looking like wrestlers and shit. That's when I was like, okay, y'all getting a little too far with it. Nigga got a skeleton on his, he got a skull on his face that's mad. So like, no, that's not cool.
That's some GTA
But-
shit.
See, GTA would be top tier of all time for me if you could destroy buildings and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would just destroy the map.
I've been waiting for that
Yeah.
forever, man.
But that would be so sweet. If imagine that with a 64 player online and people are just driving cars through fucking bank walls and you're up top on the skyscraper. Some dude just flies a fucking
So did the
jet
map? Would
into
the
it.
map ever start over?
I guess like,
Yeah, I feel like it would have to.
It would have to.
Have
It'd
they
be like
added
a
Oh,
more-
hard-
that'd be dope. You just see people rebuilding the buildings, like they just program that into the game
and it
when you
just takes
destroy
like, it takes one like real day to redo it or something.
No, not even that. Take like a
hour
half
maybe.
hour to hour, depending on the
So
size of the
people
building.
can keep doing it and
Have
shit.
they added more stories onto
That's a good
GTA
idea, ain't it?
campaign
No.
stories?
They never did. And I was
'Cause
hoping
that's
they'd
what
do
I
some
would-
shit
that's
like
what
Yeah,
that.
they only
want.
care about the
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, the
Story was
online
raw.
is
That story
cool.
was so dope, man.
GTA the only game I bought like multiple times on each version.
Same.
Like,
I bought GTA 5 like 3 times.
I bought it
Three
three
times as well.
Yeah, bought it 3.
360,
My first one only paid $20 for it.
Xbox
That was when it first
One
came out.
and PS4.
So I
I went to the
worried
midnight
about
release
paying
of
for
that
the other one.
Did you?
I didn't even have a
might
system
have
when
as
it
well,
came out. I
honestly.
bought that shit like a week later.
Oh,
That's
wow,
the reason
for
I
real.
bought the system. That's the reason I
yeah.
wanted the system was for GTA. No, I ain't gonna lie. That's the reason that I no. I bought GTA because my boy called me. He was like, "Man, I'm on here driving slabs." I said, "They got slabs." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I gotta get."
That's
this.
what made you want it.
I gotta get this. He took me, but I was.
That's
kinda,
the most
I
nigga
was,
reason to
I
buy
was,
a video
I was
game.
spoiled though,
That's
and
funny.
then I was spoiled because once I jumped on, he literally called everybody he played online with. We played 3 games, 3 heists. I was worth like $8 million.
Dude,
So
it's
I
fun.
came in at like with a lot of money. So it's like okay, but it kind of took away the drive,
The
of
grind.
saying it. Yeah, it was kind of like okay, I'm
That
here
shit. That's why I don't like GTA. Like
It's
the online,
awful.
It's
it's
rough.
too hard to
it's
try to
awful.
make money because like
You gotta have
it's
time.
still open. It ain't even the time. You be trying to do a mission and everybody that's on the map want to fuck with you while you trying to do the shit. They see you got like
Yeah.
it's
It's
just
stupid. It's
yeah.
stupid. But I don't know. Did you guys get on when it was like first came out on the
Like when you
news?
could barely log in. Oh
Yeah, yeah. You remember when like you'd be sitting in that car in the lobby waiting, and
Yeah.
it just keeps playing that fucking music over and over and over. You're waiting like 60 minutes. You're like, I still haven't loaded in.
You
And then
finally get loaded.
all of a sudden,
you see the top view.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
And Lamar starts saying some shit. Oh
Like that
shit. And then,
Man.
oh man, I was ready to just play the game.
Man.
Bro.
I remember like when I first, cause I bought it like online. It like came out like 2 days before.
Yeah.
And I'm like just trying to hurry up and get to that. I'm like, oh, I gotta play through the fucking first
So
mission on the
stupid,
story. Like,
yeah.
just get me to the fucking online shit, man.
Yeah, the first person was raw when they added that. I played through the whole the whole story in first person the second time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they added
just,
that to the PlayStation 4 version.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
that shit.
just for shits and giggles. I was like, man, they added it. I'll try it. It was weird because
good.
like you could roll and
Yeah.
shit, and it was just weird because your whole screen would go fucking tumbling.
I
Yeah.
might have to turn that on. I took it off my Xbox, so that's the reason I don't play it. I deleted the, because you gotta do the download.
All that damn space.
Big
Yeah.
download, but yeah, the first person, that first mission makes it really cool because you're stealing the bank or whatever,
Yeah,
robbing
yeah.
the bank in Alaska or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
dope.
And it was in first person. You got,
it's a very good transition.
When you wear goggles and shit,
Oh, you see like
through the goggles,
That's
you got
dope.
like goggle vision. It's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
They be playing good music in there in the GTA also.
Yeah.
You know they
So that'd be
added
another
music.
thing. Yeah, they
They just
constantly
updated
add
it.
music.
They
yeah.
update that shit and
With
add
like a-
music.
But they
Because-
always
hip-hop.
did that.
Because you license
of
the
hip-hop,
music.
yeah.
When you use songs like in movies or film or video games, you use other people's songs, you license it. So
Yeah.
you only get it for so long. Like some, they might have a unlimited license on some songs, but the songs that were removed, their license ran up, so they had to replace it with new
Right,
songs.
right.
That makes sense. So that's and
was
those are
cool,
just
it
some
was
of the
cool.
features they have, man.
They
Like
got some good music on there.
yeah, I mean when I was riding, I was listening to Future. I was like, oh, they got Future on here. I said, oh yeah.
What feature they got on there? Mask off.
No, it's not Mask Off.
No,
It was a song that was strictly for that.
Oh,
And
you
I've
signed
never
to
heard
Molly and
anywhere.
Percocet.
So they gonna have Migos on there soon, man.
I just remember fucking Ali Bomaye, that game song with 2 Chains.
Oh, yeah.
That I used to be right. If it was nighttime on the game, just ride out to that shit.
Oh, my
Roll another one, cause I'm winning. That
Cause
shit.
I'm winning.
That shit used to roll out hard, the motherfucker. Just make you want to shoot some shit up, like. do a
That's how that one
drive-by.
song, dude. That's slow down. You know you can't catch me. I'm on too fast on the gas. Don't catch
No, I
me.
hate-
Yeah, dude.
What was that one song? Bass, bass, bass,
Oh,
bass,
I
bass,
hated
bass.
that
No,
song.
I sampled off of GTA, man. They had a song by, and I got hip to this group called the Hicks off of GTA. I had this beat called Air, and but what did the song go like? If only I can turn it to Halo, cold air. That's how the song went. But it was hard though. Look, I'm riding, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, man, this song. It's a European group. I'm like, man, this song is hard, like for real. So I go online, I pull the song, and I'm listening to it. And they had so many parts where you can just sample. Dope beat, like the beat fire. Like it's
Yeah.
one of the beats that I got a thing where certain beats I make and I never give them out. I just listen to them. Like a nigga probably never even hear it. I'm sure you've heard it, but I don't display them or anything. I just listen to them and keep them to myself. That's one of the beats.
I need to get my
right there.
beat page back going.
I thought about that, but I don't know, man. You need to start doing
Plug your
videos again.
Mm-hmm.
Music videos.
For who?
I don't know, man. Just everybody. Shit.
Shit, too much shit.
Make Zev famous.
I'll shoot your video.
Okay.
He said, okay.
If you ever send me the damn music,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit. I'll do that.
they'll be cuffing that shit like, nope.
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 I'm not giving you nothing. I
Nah,
sent
when
it to
Leo was
Leo,
saying
but
I
Leo
make
only
that shit
listens
for
to
myself, I was like, yep.
Yep. That's a big thing, man.
My whole drive is just my own music now.
So, you know, gave Zev
I ain't get back
music.
to that,
Migos
man.
just came out with a new video.
Yeah,
No.
it's dope as fuck. They got like the bullet time shit, like, but this
Dude, the Travis Scott part? That blew my mind.
I ain't even watched the whole video.
Oh, man. It changes when Travis Scott comes
Oh,
on.
really?
And it gets like this weird fish lens, but like he's got like, I don't know, like shooting star shits behind him. And it's like warping in and out. It's trippy. It's really
dope.
good.
Like you know how the bullet time works, right? They got them cameras set up in a circle,
Yeah.
but you can actually see the setup in the
Yeah.
video. Like you
Okay.
see the cameras around them and shit, and like they doing like this weird like flash fast, cause like it's dope as fuck
It
though.
was really cool.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I was like, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna probably take some time and.
Why do
to
them
watch
niggas
it.
dress like that, man?
I mean, that's they when they transition, man. When
I'm
they
talking about the
crossed
whole
over.
industry though. They all dress like. Why do you got 30 random straps hanging off your pants, bro? Like it's just weird shit. Man, I don't understand.
Look at it this way, man. You remember back in the early '90s? Y'all probably don't. You remember
go
back in the
back to
early
my time.
'90s?
Yeah, let
we
me
used to
see.
watch movies of
96?
shit in the future. Like you'll watch a movie and nigga had tattoos all over his face. You're like, man,
Yeah.
this nigga got tattoos all over his face. It's reality now. You look at the clothes they used to wear. A lot of that stuff
Like
is
the
apparent.
Matrix.
No,
Oh my
niggas dress
God.
like Judge Dredd in this bitch. Or the fucking Fifth Element.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
that's
the
what
Fifth
like Fifth Element,
dude.
real
What the
life.
hell?
Real life.
Yeah.
Niggas around here running around looking crazy. Then you got your greasers now. These niggas look like Mad
my
Max
God.
characters and shit. And
We
it's
didn't
like,
get our
Easy.
hover cars, so we had to.
We had
We had to take the
hoverboards.
clothes forward.
They gave us
Yeah.
hoverboards that have wheels.
right.
So we have to dress like
Right.
them.
I know. I hate that they call
No,
those hoverboards.
Lexus made a real hoverboard,
that actually hovers.
but it's they built a park for it. It's like a skate park, but for hoverboards, and it's like
Oh.
magnet or something. Like
Yeah, because it
it has to be over a special.
cool. That's cool.
But it's an actual hoverboard. That bitch hovers.
I
But
do
I think
that.
they're gonna start replacing cement with small metallic particles in there that will allow for that technology to start
Yeah.
working. Because they getting
Probably
ready
in
to
big
transition.
cities.
Like certain European countries, it's about to be like fuck fossil fuel altogether, and they're
Yeah.
really like.
And
going
niggas
towards
are making
electric.
flying cars.
Yeah.
They're making them.
Yeah, and electric cars are already here.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? So it's like we about to see it. I thought by now 2020, because back in 93, 94, when we used to see images of cars, like the concept cars, and you got to really go back to look, but we've
Cars
watched
actually look like that now.
the concept cars come up and show back
Yeah.
in those days. We'd be like, man, I can't wait to cars like that. But it's so many other things like the flying car. But the flying car actually came. It was ready for production, but they pushed it back again.
I'll say by
Because they-
2040, it's gonna be normal.
Yeah, because they got to figure out a whole nother.
A lot
You
of
don't think it's
stuff.
just gonna be like we're gonna be on the highway, but now our car's hovering?
That's how
Like, it's gonna be the
feel.
exact same
No,
situation.
not
Go.
hovering. Car.
They're not gonna let us fly.
No, not.
No,
I think,
they're
it's gonna
gonna
be,
get fly
I think
down
the
a little
flying cars will be like commercial services because like they talking about like
Okay.
Uber taxi,
Oh,
like the
damn.
Uber like flying cars or
Imagine
like
being outside.
But you got
That's
people,
people flying.
people they, they're getting ready for it because motherfuckers already buying the air. Like people are
Airspace
already
and
buying
shit.
property,
Yeah.
and airspace, like certain. What's the proper term for it?
Billionaires?
No, billionaires. But like an individual buy something so many
estate
feet off the
moguls.
ground, like 5,000 feet off this area right here, up to this amount of feet. This is property that the altitudes and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They're already buying.
With like the square footage.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
already
wow.
buying that type of stuff. So that let you know, hey, because
that's
it's
just
now
not-
to the
it's gonna be
point where
trash.
a person can own. You can buy land, and it can be another individual who can own the air that's above it.
Yeah.
So if you're building a building that's 40 stories, you're going into his real estate. Now you got to buy that property from him. Makes no sense.
Zero.
But it exists.
crazy.
You
That's
know
how
what
it
I'm
works.
saying? So I think as far as driving the road, what they're gonna get it to is the electronic cars where the car drives you where you go. All you're putting in is your destination. And they're gonna get
cool.
more of that where you just
Yeah.
jump in the car, it takes you where you're going.
So
And if they can get a majority, if not all of the cars, it will require all, but if they can get a high majority of cars to do that, that will solve so many issues like traffic and everything.
I
But
see
you will
a
lose
lot
control.
of Teslas.
Yeah, I don't want
popping up
that.
around here with
Oh,
new
all the
car
time.
tags.
I don't want that.
I see.
Elon Musk was
That's what
trying
I think that's what they're
was
going to try to do.
build tunnels underneath underneath.
They already-
California.
The
He's been
tunnel-
talking
the
about
LA
forever,
tunnel
though.
is
He
there.
already has one.
It's
He-
there. It's not open yet, but it's in place.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
very
that's
long though.
this
Is it? It's
traffic's
only like a
so
stretch of a
bad.
mile or two.
No, it's not a mile or two, but it's just like one strip. It's longer than a mile, but I forgot. But it's basically just to cut, like to skip the downtown traffic, basically.
Dude, it's really sweet. It's pretty sweet. And they took I watched one video where they took somebody down there
Yeah.
under it, and dude, that thing
Yeah.
fucking zooms, bro. Like it goes fast. And I mean, I don't understand how anything can go wrong with that. You know
Oh
what
man,
I mean?
that's a billion things that can go wrong.
Like
It
what?
goes too
If the
fast into
tunnel
a
get
wall.
flooded-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the tunnel gets
One
flooded
terrorist
for
attack.
sure. Oh well, terrorist
They're
attack.
saying,
You
well,
get
it's
what I'm
supposed to have
saying?
I'm
the
thinking natural causes.
it's supposed to have the whatever built into it, which
It
like
drives
it's
you.
earthquake
They're
proof
talking
and all
about
that
it's
shit. Like the
earthquake
tunnel
proof.
shakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's built with concrete that can move. Like it has
Oh,
a
okay.
certain.
It's got
So
some
it's always-
give, so
yeah,
yeah.
Malleable or whatever. it
He's
is.
a smart
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He's a
That's
smart
how,
dude,
That's
yeah.
how all California buildings are built, though. They have a
Yeah.
certain construction guidelines that they have to go by when they build certain buildings. That
There's the one in
withstand
San
earthquakes.
Francisco though that's fucked.
Which one?
It's like I can't remember the building name, but there is a building in San Francisco that like it's a skyscraper.
It's like
but-
leaning or something.
Yeah, it leans.
No
like and it's
way.
known that it's leaning and it's getting worse.
Yeah, I'm
gotta-
good.
I gotta look it up.
I need to
No, I gotta
fix
see
that.
this.
Can't.
I
Yeah.
really can't.
Be the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Fuck that. I don't want to live up there. It's like living places. It's like
Was Elon
condos.
Musk's like tunnel train thing powered by magnets? Because it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't.
Oh shit, dude.
It's something like I don't know what it's powered by, but I know you're not actually driving your car. Like your wheels are on the ground, but it's something else moving your car.
I thought
Like
they
it like
did
attaches
use
to the
magnets,
wheel
but I
or
can't
something like
remember.
that,
Yeah.
and
Moves from
yeah,
there. Oh, that's crazy.
yeah. It ain't like you just go down there and drive faster. Like, like no, it moves you.
Get some boost.
I know it's at a slight lean, but
That's crazy.
still,
It's 100 stories.
it's getting worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Everybody's having a conference on one side of the building. The whole thing just
It starts
The
sliding.
coffee is
further.
always like tilted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's some scary shit. I never
Fuck
been
it,
in
fuck.
that building.
I hate being up as many floors as we are. You know, I don't really like.
I don't
I
mind
got
that
comfortable with it. Yeah.
I hate riding in
Like-
an elevator every day. That shit,
shit. Really?
dude.
I
So many
if that
things
bitch
go
was
wrong with
glass,
elevators.
yeah.
So
But
many
as long as
things
I
go
can't
wrong
see
with
out of it, I'm
elevators.
cool.
But they got it. I think
People
they're
get trapped in them.
The one thing I give that building is that they're like they was just doing elevator maintenance
Yesterday.
all the fucking time.
I hate that
so
shit. When I see that
they're
truck
always-
outside with them heavy ass.
That's what sketches me. Why do they always gotta be like
Because you want to.
There's a lot of elevators in that
It
building.
gets
Yeah.
used constantly.
very
Yeah.
all day long? Yeah, I don't know, man. They
That's
sketch
all
me
they
out.
want.
Yeah, I had one do a little.
I got stuck on one before.
I've gotten stuck
About a half hour.
sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
3 times? That's
Three?
too much.
Damn.
Shut up, dude.
I
I'm
like each were like 5 to 10 minutes tops.
What
Usually it's
happens
like-
is
so yeah, I was going down to the first floor and like to the second to first, it just like dropped me and I was by myself.
Holy
So I was like,
you were alone, yeah.
And then the guy came on the microphone. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you down in a minute."
man.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I got stuck on there one time with this older dude. He had the coolest glasses I ever fucking seen. Like, he took them out this little thing. It was like this big. And unfolded it and then pulled the, like, arms of the glasses out. I'm like, damn, that's hard as fuck.
Okay, that's kind of wrong. That's kind of wrong.
About to go to a meeting.
He's like, I'm stuck in the elevator. It's my time to show these.
He stunned on this nigga real quick.
That is funny. That
Yeah.
is very,
I like
very
them,
funny.
bro. I wish I
Yeah.
didn't have to ride them every day.
I don't mind them.
Walking, whatever,
20 fucking, yeah.
floors.
Shit, maybe I should, dude. It'll give me.
I feel like going
shape.
down wouldn't be too bad.
They need to have
Yeah,
like
it
a
ain't.
fireman's pole that you can just like
Slide down.
Oh, your hands.
That's too long. Fuck around and fall.
Man,
Be all bad.
you'll be on that bitch cuffed like I'm
Fuck
not
yeah.
letting nothing go. You be taking the burns like, oh, this is burning my face. I don't care.
You gotta
I'm
pull
not letting it
your
go.
Fuck
finger.
that. Yeah, fuck that.
You won't have no cares at all, man.
Who put oil on this bitch? You just fucking straight
Oh, man. It's a broken elevator.
That'd be fucked up. You know somebody would do it. One of them badass kids wrote penis on the damn elevator doors.
I remember that. I remember that.
I'm sitting there looking, but I'm in there with a bunch of women, and I can't comment on it because
Yeah,
there's
you
a
go
bunch
like
of
a
women.
pervert.
So I'm sitting right there. I'm like,
You ladies see this,
man,
penis?
this, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of doing with body language, like move your head, like, am I reading this right? And nobody said nothing. I was like, man, this is funny, man.
That is
Yeah,
funny.
man, you can't say that.
All the things. Let me write the most basic, absurd shit that I can think of right in front of where everybody gonna see and make it uncomfortable.
Badass
What's
kids.
written? Penis?
Yeah, the word
Yeah.
penis is on one of the elevator doors.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Like on the inside, yeah.
Etched into it.
Yeah, like
Someone
they-
keyed that shit.
Yeah.
Probably on their last day.
Pretty much.
I don't think it was an adult.
No, it was tall enough. It's too like
It was
a kid
tall. It's
would
high
have to
up.
go like this.
I mean, like a high school kid, not a.
Buck's a high school kid.
It could be one of
The
those like
Cleveland school
food
district
delivery
thing is
guys.
there.
yeah.
You see kids in there all the time.
I don't know.
No, but why would they be riding the elevator by themselves? Like when they come in, they have to go to the downstairs
That
level.
little slide.
They
They
might
have
have
to
been
be
on there with a
taken up.
parent or something. Some
And the
people got
parents just
shitty
like-
parents.
Yeah.
No, baby, you spell penis with an E.
He's
Just
lifting
one
him
E,
up,
not
saying,
two.
Yeah.
Write it up
How
high so they
cute.
think it's an adult.
Hey,
Not a
babe,
little
take a
kid,
pic.
like a 13-year-old,
Yeah.
I don't
a
know.
tall 13-year-old. They exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. I knew a 13-year-old who was 6 feet.
Yeah, when my boy started dunking when we was in middle school, he was 13. Dang, you bitch.
So look, I can make the 25th of April if you want to go to the New Orleans show.
You can?
Yeah, I can do the day after.
How much are the tickets?
I
Are they
don't
still
know.
available?
Oh my
Probably
God,
not.
probably.
We're talking about the Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle.
I didn't even know this was a thing until yesterday. I seen.
Oh my
I guess
God,
the tickets just
I
went
have
on
to look
sale
it up
yesterday
now.
though. But
And what date is it?
the 24th and the 25th.
Of
The
what?
24th is
This month.
closer,
April,
It's in
January,
Nashville.
March, April, Nashville.
but that's
The
unfortunate.
other one is in New
Orleans
Orleans.
would be-
Yeah.
You gotta get a
Yeah,
flight.
see if the tickets are available and how much they cost. I would love to go.
I'd
I'd
go to
love to
that.
see that
Because
shit.
I want
I'd
to
go
see
that.
Dave Chappelle.
I want to see both of them.
Oh,
Joe
Dave Chappelle,
Rogan,
Joe
I'm
Rogan's
just getting
good.
familiar with, but Dave Chappelle, I'm like, I have to see
Here's the
him
thing: you got
before
time.
he
You can
stops.
listen to a couple Joe Rogan things and
Yeah.
to get the feel if we were.
I mean, his podcast he ain't really funny on his podcast.
You gotta
I would
listen,
look
you
up
gotta
on-
listen to
I
like a
would just listen to
comedian
him on Netflix
episode,
or something.
Yeah.
or one of his Netflix specials.
Okay.
He's not. I wouldn't say he's the funniest,
He's
like
a
comedian,
comedian,
but he's a
like,
comedian. You know, he's
Alright,
got funny.
so they
shit.
went on sale yesterday.
They're sold out.
I'm sure, but the ticket prices were $60 to $200.
Oh damn! I could actually. If
So
I'm
that was
pissed
not
now,
even too bad.
I'm mad as fuck because I could actually afford it to go.
So you can get maybe resale, but they're gonna
Let's see what they're at right now.
be 120 on a minimum. They're
Doubt it.
at least double them.
I bet you the resale on the $60 ticket is like $240.
Nobody knows anybody.
No.
No.
Yeah,
I'll call
Real?
Dave.
got some contacts in New Orleans.
I ain't going to New Orleans.
Shout
Not
out.
to see
I mean,
a
I can
comedy
afford-
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nolans is a little.
That's
For a
Dave
2-hour
Chappelle,
show.
man.
Yeah, for a 2-hour show.
If I had the
yeah.
money, I would. If the flight was nothing.
Yeah,
yeah.
if I had time and money, it's simple. But no, my current situation.
I thought you was just saying you don't want to go to New Orleans just because it's New Orleans. Like,
No, I want
motherfuckers.
to. I want to visit and see what.
No cell phones allowed.
oh yeah,
Of course.
Oh yeah.
like
Might be filming a Netflix special. That's
That
why I
probably
spoiled
are.
it. It's only two.
they probably are. Because they
Oh,
got
man.
like it say no cell phones allowed in that same message. It got like the production company names, so they
Oh,
probably
wow.
are doing like filming a special. And I will be watching that on Netflix when
Holy
it
shit.
comes
Right.
out.
That'd be dope.
And it's only 2, so it's probably that shit probably gonna come out in like spring. That's in April. I bet you that
I
shit
hate that
come
they're
out in
only
like
doing
June.
2 shows. It's so weird.
It's
That-
so they
but
can
that- yeah.
record the special.
I know, but
And not let anything get out
2
there.
random shows. Yeah, like you
That
said.
shit must be good then.
Do you think they're like double, both on stage type shit, or no?
No,
Nah, I think it'd be one after the other.
You think they do Joe
there
Rogan
might
and
be a
then
part
Dave?
where they come out. I feel like they should.
And then at the end,
they
they
should both
Introduction
do.
or
They should both do a 2-hour or like an hour-long set, and then like
close
do
out
a
together.
podcast.
Or do a podcast up on the table.
That'd be
Yo,
dope.
that's
Just roll
not
the
a bad
table out,
idea.
have them niggas do a podcast. At the
That'd be
end.
awesome, dude.
What you think of my set, Joe?
Joe
Like,
Rogan,
yeah,
his
it's all right.
podcast be what 2.5, 3 hours.
Depending on the
Sometimes.
guest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried watching it. It was 3 hours. I made it 45 minutes.
It depends on the
That's
guest.
good.
Some will be
That's
shorter.
That's
I was
actually
watching
good.
Lil-
45
I was
minutes
watching
in.
Lil Duval.
Ah, okay,
I'll tell you what, clips are the best way to go. Just find the clips. They highlight the best parts on there.
YouTube's got like all
You got to find somebody he really got chemistry with. I feel like
'cause
Lil
they
Duval
didn't.
wouldn't.
Yeah, they didn't. He was like, Lil Duval was saying shit, and he was just looking at him like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck,
Really?
really?
Damn.
Like, I ain't gonna disrespect you because you my guest, but that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Nigga, you just contradicted yourself.
yeah. No, I don't see that being a good episode. I forgot who I was watching on there recently, but it was pretty good. It might have been Mike Tyson.
Bro, you want to
I
be
don't
right
know.
next to the stage? $300.
That's it?
I don't need to be right next to the stage.
That's not bad.
If I'm riding to another fucking
I don't wanna
city,
be
I'm
super
gonna be
far
This
right
is
though.
for
next to the
Nashville.
stage.
This isn't. 161
Wow.
for
are tickets available?
Yeah, these are like resale. These are all resale.
Oh, okay.
Ain't bad.
161 for like this area here. For one of these
Oh
areas.
damn, that's not bad.
Most
at
of
all.
them are like 200, but one of them I clicked at 161.
Which side of the stage? Because like you can sit on all sides of the stage.
I
Like,
think
which
it's
way
an
are they
open
facing?
stage. Like,
I,
one,
and
like
those, I don't care for that.
it's like an
I don't-
open.
yeah, I
they're in
don't
an
care for
arena.
that,
You're in
but
an
yeah.
arena.
Yeah, I don't want the stage should not be in the middle.
Man,
That's
yeah,
what it is.
That's how do you know which
yeah,
side they're
'cause
going to be
He's gonna be
facing?
looking
There-
at
it's
this person.
open.
He's watching his back.
It's
Yeah, but
open.
is he
So I'm
on
looking at
turn?
you
He's
on the
gonna walk
monitor.
around. They're gonna walk around. That's gonna
Oh.
have to be what it is.
All right.
Like pace,
Man, this still bothers me.
adjust this, address this
it's,
side.
yeah.
Like I never understood like music concerts where they got that stage. Like that makes
No,
no
that's
sense.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like how's that?
Like how the
possible?
Super Bowl
Like,
be.
I,
Like, it's
yeah, I
in the middle of the
understand
field.
that you can. And Super Bowl makes sense because it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so the Super
but I'm
Bowl
saying,
ain't gonna
but
be
like-
like, hey, we about to only sell half these tickets because the performance. But for another individual, it's like I understand that it increased the possibility of your ticket sales because you have a lot more seats.
Yeah.
But it's just so. It's
It's
like
weird.
man, yeah. It's like, nigga, why you doing that part? That might have been the face you made that made a meme, and I'm on the other side. I can't see it.
It
Nigga,
would
I
be
see
like
your
filming
ear.
the podcast from the back.
Makes no
Yeah.
Just look at our backs.
That's funny.
makes no sense.
Look at my lineup.
Honestly, I don't know. I think I'd pay like $300 to see Dave Chappelle.
I would.
He's
Yeah, I would.
so fucking.
Yeah,
And then it's like get Joe
close.
Rogan free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
would.
Like that's really like a
He's
good
just
deal.
an
That's a
add-on,
good
yeah.
deal. I wish it wasn't on that date.
Who's everybody's
Otherwise, I'd
favorite
drive down there.
comedians?
Number one,
Dave Chappelle.
everybody in the room would probably. Well, I know.
Yeah,
Dave
Chappelle's,
Chappelle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have
Yeah,
to
I
say
think-
Dave Chappelle.
Are we talking just stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Let's all say that Dave Chappelle is just on another plane,
Dave Chappelle is like
and he's
the
just.
Kobe or Jordan
There
or
you go.
LeBron
Yeah.
There you
of
go.
comedians.
And then who would you
comedy.
pick after that? Who do you enjoy to watch as well?
I like Bill Burr a lot.
I like
He's
Bill
good.
Burr. I like Chris Rock doing stand up.
Chris Rock's good.
Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy.
Older Eddie Murphy, stuff I liked a
don't really know
lot.
newer Eddie Murphy stand
Well,
up.
you know
Well,
that,
he is
man.
coming out with one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he said it in the
Oh
interview.
hell yeah.
Listen,
he was-
Oh, in that Cars with Comedians.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
like Anthony Jeselnik. Speaking of comedians, Rob told me when we went to Leo's wife's like birthday party, I show up and I had my shirt untucked and I was wearing a tie. Was I wearing a tie? Or no? I was no tie.
With the jacket.
I had the jacket on. I had the suit jacket, but I had a
Suit
dress,
jacket,
a suit jacket, jeans,
dress shirt untucked. with
dress
the
shirt,
jeans.
and I was untucked. And I was like, "You think I should tuck it in?" He goes, "Nah, you're a comedian now. Just keep that shit untucked."
That's the comedian look, like the
Yeah.
white comedian look.
It is. It is. Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
that's-
like
that's-
fucking any white comedian's always got the button-down T-shirt untucked.
Oh, you get the polo comedians. Like Justin Nick be wearing polos.
Justin Nick wears like leather jackets now and shit.
I only seen the one on Netflix.
The newest one?
I don't know. The one where he's talking about the baby. It was something about a baby, he said. It was like he was like warning the audience he was about to tell a bad joke about a baby.
It's fucking funny. He talks about like he goes, you know about the something about like don't ever ask me to hold your baby because I'll drop him. He's like it's kind of like a fun game. I'll drop him. I'll wait a couple seconds to see if anybody notices and I'll pick him back up real quick. He's like, and I don't lie to people when they say, "Will you hold my baby?" I say, "Yeah." For a second.
That's a good.
and that's how he
fucking joke.
delivered it to me.
And that's how he talks.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta check him out, man. He's funny as fuck.
He cool, yeah.
He's weird. He's a dark guy, but he's
I
funny.
don't know, man. I like you got the big names. You have Martin.
George Carlin.
Carlin?
Yeah.
Carlin's good. He's
I mean,
like
he's
more
a little-
smart with
Yeah,
his jokes.
Yeah,
you know,
like certain people, I understand that you're comedians, but I put you more as like I don't know, like you might joke about something, but you're really giving a lot of knowledge in the
Yeah, like
situation.
that's how I feel about Joe Rogan.
That's
like,
how Joe Rogan is, yeah.
It's basically like funny social commentary.
right.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
I
Right.
feel like
But I
when I,
mean, that's
saw
what-
Joe Rogan last year, he was pretty much trashing the people that were watching him.
Really?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, like cause I swear like the Hicks from Ohio popped out. I was like, holy shit, a bunch of cowboy hats and shit. And
Really?
then he just started crushing on like how you would perceive people like that to be. I'll say, but like
That's
yeah, he
funny.
went in on that shit. I like,
Was it
oh,
funny?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's a lot of good comedians, man.
I like
Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he's pretty funny.
He's funny.
But I like a lot of underground.
I don't like
comedians who
none
really
of the
haven't
dudes that was
got-
in Kings of Comedy no more.
They old. Well, you don't see Cedric. Cedric
Patrice.
never. His comedy never faded
Tom
off.
Segura.
Yeah, he just went more into acting.
He
Yeah.
went all the way up until he completely just transitioned, and it has nothing to do with comedy. But
D.L.
this stand
Hughley.
up, D.L. Hughley. I was. He has certain punchlines that are funny. It's a lot of comedians that I can watch and I'll look at an entire.
Like, I feel like a lot of people was
series
funnier on Comic View, then they blew up and like lost it.
But it's like you have to when you blow up because now you got to be sensitive
Dave
about what you
Chappelle
say.
get funnier as
Look
he
at
get
Kevin
older.
Hart. Kevin Hart went through
Kevin
it.
Hart was never that funny to me.
But no, you are what?
He was okay.
I don't really.
Kevin Hart, Paper Soldiers. Paper Soldiers is a movie. It was funny as shit. His first one
Kevin
was
Hart
funny.
is
His
not-
second one was aight. His third
Kevin
was
Hart
like,
is not funny. Kevin
he
Hart
dwindled.
is. He makes funny movements and looks funny. He's not actually funny.
I feel like he tells stories really well.
he tells very funny
Yeah.
stories.
I'd say
and that's his niche.
Say he's not a good
That's his
storyteller,
niche. He's
but
the funniness of Kevin Hart always came from the story. It was like when he told the story, you listening to it and you laughing
You
at
can
little
picture
parts
it
in
well.
between, and you can picture it very, very well. And that's what made him a good comedian. But once they started to censor really what he can say, and once he starts like the rapper, once you start getting money and you're no longer in those environments where that type of funny shit is relatable to your original audience, then he kind of like dwindled off. And it's like, 'cause he can't do exactly what he wants to do. He has to be very, very conscious. So yeah, he has to make movies because he transitioned from a raw comedian to like this family, this household name. And once you get that household name, once you start playing the movies like Pats, where kids know who you are, they can't watch Pats and then be like, oh, this the bunny rabbit from Pats. Turn on your comedy show. And
Motherfucker,
you
kill
That's
him.
what happened with me and
they
Robin
can't do that.
Williams.
So it took a lot
Really,
of weight.
yeah?
Yeah.
And if you got
yeah,
hip
he's a little
to
dark.
Kevin
Robin
Hart,
Williams was that
when he
dude,
blew up,
man.
you didn't really get the good Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was, the rawness was when he originally came out. Like I first got hip to him in Paper Soldiers. And I'm watching this movie and I didn't know who he was. Never seen him before. But I'm like, man, this dude is lightweight funny. He's good at what he does. And then boom.
He was more like a Chris. He reminded me like Chris Tucker. Like Chris Tucker, like he's funny, but a lot of his funny comes from how he sounds, like the faces he makes and shit. Like Marlon Wayans, like they're those types of comedians. But it's not like really what they're saying. It's more of the delivery and
it's the
just-
combination of it all because you got to take in what they're saying. Yeah, like Jim Carrey's like that.
Yeah.
Like Jim Carrey, if he just talked to you, you'd be like, man, this
Jim Carrey was like
keep
the
trying to be
original,
funny,
though,
but
like,
he's
he
I
not
like
was
Jim
like-
Carrey more as a movie guy.
But y'all got to
Yeah.
understand, like Jim Carrey's funny, man, because the way Jim Carrey came up, his whole original audience was black,
yeah, he came
I
from
know
Living
because
Color.
of Living Color, right? Yeah.
I mean, his audience was still black.
and he still had black fans, but
Yeah.
he transitioned more into the pop.
No, he started doing like them serious movies.
That,
But he
that
had a
happened
couple.
for a season, but he had funny movies. Like I never liked Ace Ventura. I
hated Ace Ventura. Me, myself, and Irene was hilarious though.
That shit was
love
Ace
Ventura.
very very.
I
Funny.
hate it. Like,
I
why
like
are you
Ace
talking to me with your
Ventura.
ass cheeks, bro? Like, that shit was stupid.
When he crawls out that
Dumb
rhino,
and Dumber
man, I
was good.
Dying.
I don't know if I can watch it now, but I definitely loved that movie as a kid.
See, I think I'd rather watch Ace Ventura than Dumb and Dumber.
Really?
I like the
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah,
man,
the
but I
Mask's
was a
good.
kid.
I like
The Mask
Mask
was-
a
that was
lot.
my
I
shit.
like the Mask a lot.
That was my shit.
That was a good one. Liar Liar or
Liar, Liar was good.
That was good.
I like the Truman Show just because it was.
That was a
trip.
great movie.
That was
Oh
a
man,
good movie.
Truman's.
That was a great
I don't even
movie.
think that's a
Almighty
comedy.
was-
It's just
No,
a good ass
it's a good
movie.
Yeah, Bruce. That's I
Bruce
actually think about
Almighty.
Bruce
That's funny.
Almighty when he said the Truman Show. The Truman Show was fire too.
Oh yeah.
He did the Diaries of a Sunflower or some shit like
I've never
that.
seen that.
It's like kind of like an Inception type of movie.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
He did the Butterfly.
Butterfly Effect.
Or 23.
Yeah.
No, it was 23. That he
23.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
20
Ashton
came
Kutcher
out
was
around the
Butterfly
same
Effect.
time, yeah.
Black people fuck with Ashton Kutcher heavy too.
Yeah, but that's
He's
just
trash.
punked.
Huh?
He
What'd
got
you say?
his
Ashton Kutcher?
Ashton
You
Kutcher
said
got
he's
his
trash?
respect in the black
Booty.
community
Why?
because of
He's
Punk.
only good in 70s
Because
That's
he
how
was-
we found out about
That's
him.
how we
That's how
found
I
out,
like
but he got his respect because we was like, he's punking motherfuckers that you wouldn't expect.
If you
for
watch
him
that
to punk.
70s show or like Ashton Kutcher
That
vs. some
70s
dope
show
shit.
on
Oh my
that
God.
He was good on
Ashton
that.
Kutcher was
Yeah,
great.
he's not good.
Yeah.
He looked like Steve Jobs, but he wasn't that good. Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I never seen that.
Yeah, I never seen his. No, I did see his version. That's the only one I seen. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. I
The
enjoyed
other
it.
one that came out was better.
I never seen that
There's
one.
like a bunch of Steve Jobs movies, but
But the other one, he
I
talking
think I
about
know which one you're
Jobs.
talking
Yeah,
about.
he talking about Jobs.
Jobs, yeah.
It's the one that had like the mosaic art on the cover or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like colorful. Yeah.
So I never watched that one. One day I'm actually have to pick it up and watch it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't have. I will put Dave Chappelle, and the only reason I put Dave Chappelle, that's my favorite comedian, is because he's the most consistent with making me laugh.
And he
Yeah.
do
Like anything I watch with him,
Anything
I'm
he
going to get a
does
good
is funny.
laugh.
Like,
Yeah, and he's
I was thinking
so.
Bernie Mac also.
yeah, Bernie Mac, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how did we forget? Yeah. It's because he ain't around.
That's-
He
man.
that's
seriously
wrong.
says some of the
Yeah.
craziest shit I ever heard when I was a kid. I was
Yeah.
like, this is.
All
The
right,
Bernie
even-
Mac
amazing.
show?
Even
Dude,
from
that
his
guy-
like
even
Def
when he
Comedy
got
Jam
big,
shit.
right.
Yes,
It's
that's what I'm
like,
talking about.
motherfucker asked me, well, what do you say? Pussy tastes like pumpkin pie. Like, hell no, motherfucker, pussy don't taste like no. No, he ain't say. He was like, don't ask me no shit like that, man. Like, he said something, but the punchline was, I ain't never had no fucking pumpkin pie. I forgot how he said it, but that shit was so funny. And he kept
That's
saying
funny.
like kick ass or something like that. He had on like he had his face like airbrushed on his
On his
jeans.
jeans, yeah.
Yeah.
That
On
was
the
the
end of his
tackiest
jeans.
shit
He's
ever.
funny, bro. He was funny.
He was amazing.
The 90s was
I
funny.
missed the Bernie Mac show. I need to go back and watch
Yeah, that
that.
show was
Yeah, I
funny.
watched
Yeah,
it.
like,
I
that was
shared
him
that with
blowing
my
up, but he
kids.
still
I ain't gonna
kept
even
it.
lie.
Yeah,
They are familiar with that show. I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna watch this because
Yeah.
this is a good show.
yeah, that was the shit.
I want to raise my kids.
Yeah, role model.
Fuck. Don't ask me.
You
that.
know who I feel like could be funny doing stand up? Samuel L. Jackson. He got the voice. and,
Has
like,
he
the
ever?
delivery. I don't know. He's not a
No,
comedian,
he's not.
but I feel like he could be.
Yeah,
I can see it.
yeah.
I don't know if people would take him serious anymore.
I mean, I think they would
Samuel
if
Jackson
he
is
did
that
a
dude.
Yeah,
Like,
if he
he's
did
like
a
one of the
comedian-
I know,
top
but I
five
feel like we
actors.
look at him like,
He's in everything.
Literally.
yeah, we
As a
look at him as
comedian?
like, I don't know, like he's not. I don't know. He's like different than an actor. I feel like he puts himself
Surprisingly,
out there
there's a lot
so
of, like,
much.
serious actors that
You
are
feel like you
actually
know him
funny.
more than
Yeah.
others.
They do funny stuff. Like,
Yeah.
who was it? Thor. He did something funny. And, like,
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, that
a couple
whole.
funny
Yeah.
movies. I was like,
Denzel
it's
can be
actually kinda
funny. Like it's a lot of like,
Yeah.
but he always got them serious ass roles. But he
Yeah.
can be funny. There's a lot of like dope ass, like versatile actors that can be like.
Yeah, because I
funny.
even give it to Will Smith. Will
Oh, yeah.
Smith can jump in any position.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Will Smith.
and be
Fresh
like,
Prince
yeah.
is one of the greatest sitcoms of all time.
Fresh
I
Prince is
put-
awesome.
He been
Will
in some
Smith
great
like kind of with
movies.
Sam Jackson though. Like it doesn't matter what movie you're in. Like
No, it matters.
I can't.
It's
That-
Will.
that-
no.
I'm saying I can't get sucked into his character.
Oh really?
I don't know why.
You still see the actor.
Like I just always see Will Smith, and
It's
that's not
just
a bad
because
thing
you
because I
know
really
him.
fuck
It's
with Will Smith.
Will
like,
Smith. Yeah.
That just like that's
I
like
will
my
watch a
personal.
Will Smith movie, but I always
It's
think like,
basically
that's
just
Will
saying.
Smith.
I guess-
his personal brand is bigger than any
Yeah,
role
yeah.
he could
Yeah,
ever
that's
play.
what I mean.
Yeah.
What's a Will Smith movie where he doesn't just look like himself? Like most movies where people they'll wear a wig or they'll grow their hair out or they'll be altered in some way. In every Will Smith movie, he literally just looks like
They gotta give him braids
Will
in the movie or
Smith.
something.
Yeah, you give him braids,
curl.
shave his head, or give him a goatee.
He was bald in when he kind of bald in iRobot.
Yeah, he was bald.
But he
He
still
was
look like
bald.
Will Smith because his hair is not his feature. It's the ears.
It's the ears.
He's got them big old-
it's
yeah.
like
Nobody
bald
looks like
as
Will
it.
Smith. Like he
Right.
does,
Yeah, you got that weird like jaw,
Yeah.
that chin line. Yeah.
It's-
He's
it's-
got
it's
yeah,
the
he's a unique.
entire-
because they
he's
change his
exotic
facial
for
hair
sure,
up.
dude. He's
They'll
cool.
change his
Yeah,
hair
yeah,
up.
the
but
But he gonna
mustache
always
pursuit.
look like Will Smith.
We're lucky to
Yeah.
have Will Smith.
That's probably the most different we've seen him was Pursuit of
Yeah.
Happiness because he had
Yeah.
that
For real.
old black man hair.
See that's different than Pursuit of Happiness. He
Yeah.
had that like weird
Little
that World
curly-
Be Free. If anybody
That
knows
wasn't
who
the world
that
be.
is.
It was like
That
it had
was
that
the World
old
Be
man
Free.
curl to it though. Like it was
did.
kind of relaxed.
How
It
much,
wasn't like
how much Will Smith music did y'all listen to? Like,
Miami.
growing up.
I've only heard
Summertime.
The album that
Yeah.
came out.
Summertime.
you
That's
saw
still
my
the hardest
blinker,
song.
bitch. Boom, shake the room was hard.
I like Miami.
Nas
Party
wrote
in the
that
city
song.
where the heat is on.
No, Nas wrote that right.
No,
And
Nas
he
wrote
wrote
that.
Getting Jiggy
Getting
with It.
jiggy with it too.
I see that's another one.
Who
I know.
wrote Summertime?
I think Will
Will
Smith wrote
Smith wrote
that.
Summertime.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That
about
was-
Parents
that
Just
song
Don't
was hard.
Understand?
He wrote all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
He was writing all that shit.
Yeah.
You can tell by the basic ass
Summertime's
lyrics.
still a classic, man. That you gonna hear that song at least once a year, no matter what.
Middle of
At
May, as
least.
soon as it
Yeah.
bit 60 degrees,
You gonna hear it somewhere.
That shit gonna be on the
usually
radio.
or you gonna ride past the park. You gonna hear it. You gonna hear it automatically.
He
What
had
a-
some new song come out, didn't he? Will Smith.
I think he was trying to do some like rap.
I don't know.
I think it was an Icon remix or something.
I know he did an
Oh,
Icon,
really?
yeah, the Icon remix.
Hey, help! I gotta check that
That's
out.
dope, but Jaden is way better at music than him.
Oh yeah.
And Willow.
But wait, what was that one Friday the 13th song he did? Nightmare on My Street, or you never heard that before?
No.
It's a
It
hollow-
sounds familiar.
It's a Halloween song that Will Smith did, bro. It is.
But back in the day, man, rappers
pretty
used
good.
to
It's
do
funny.
like
It's just
Halloween
funny.
songs,
Yeah,
and they
like
used
a
to do like
theme.
Christmas songs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Dipset
Like, it was
Christmas.
nothing.
Ghetto
it was
Cowboys
nothing
bumped
for you
up.
to
No.
see.
Yeah.
I think No Limit
Did-
even dropped a Christmas album.
Dipset did
Probably.
a Thanksgiving one last year, yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
So,
I'll say.
So what y'all think about Jay Electronica dropping an album after 14 decades?
I mean, it's dope that he finally coming out. I just feel like it's some bullshit that he basically got a collab album with Jay-Z as his debut album.
I mean, that's the only thing that'll make sense now because when I seen the article, I was like, "Dag, I forgot about him."
Yeah.
Now that was, and it's
They
like,
should just
okay.
call the album Jay, since both of their names is Jay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like they should just call
That's a
it
good idea. That's a good idea.
Jay Electronica,
But-
Jay-Z, Jay.
And I think it would be if they do it, and I'm sure they know what they're doing.
No, the
but if
beat's
they
gonna be
do it
hard
right,
as fuck though.
it'd be a good way to put them back in because they dropped that and then they dropped a project that's more him of Jay Electronica.
But that's not gonna
very,
happen
very,
because he
very
writes
close.
one song every 5 years, clearly.
Hopefully
wonder.
they accumulate.
How long was he working with Jay-Z on it?
We don't know.
Who knows?
Like, do you think it was recently, or do you think he's been working
No,
with
they
them for
dropped.
15 years?
No. This is new music.
Oh, okay.
They cool
I think
though.
they recorded this within a 2-month period of time.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
I mean, it might be.
I feel like-
but they know the article did say they recorded this within a 2
No, I
month
feel like
period of
Jay-Z did his parts in 2 months. But I feel like some of these songs Jay Electronica might have had that was
That's
unfinished
possible.
or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is like shit that's gonna sound like it's 10 years ago. Like,
Exhibit C still, if that beat came out today, it would still be
That's what
hard
I'm
as
saying.
steel.
Are we
R&B,
cool if
yeah.
that's on the album? Is that a bad thing to have that on the album?
When did Exhibit C come out?
how many years has
2009.
it been? Yeah.
I think.
11 now.
Yep.
He had a hit record on some underground rap shit in 2009. All because of Just Blaze, honestly. Like, that beat was
Yeah,
just so hard,
yeah,
anybody could have.
His bars though are
He could rap his
are
ass off,
incredible.
but nobody was listening to that shit for the. I mean, people
The
was,
beat
but
is-
that beat was just
That's
so
probably one of the best
hard.
beats I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
That is an absolutely
What?
insane beat. I'm hoping it's on the new album.
Exhibit C.
No, what I was gonna say was what took him so long?
He
He
just
was chilling.
he married
He was
to
part
like
of the royal family for a minute.
yeah,
Wasn't
Wait,
he?
what?
He's still with her.
A Rothschild. That's what it
Rothschild,
was.
He's still with her.
He was dating. Yeah, he's with her. Yeah.
I think they might be married.
so you think he was just living off the money, chilling?
he
Oh,
chilling?
dude, he was chilling. And he was with Erykah Badu before that.
He was with
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
He's
before
been
that.
chilling.
And
Damn.
his debut album is going to basically be Watch the Throne 2. Like, Jay-Z is supposed to be on 7 songs.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That shit's cheating.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
about to make the most classic first album of all time.
That's probably
And he
true.
actually
And
a
he
dope
spent
artist,
11
too. It's not
years.
like he's trash and, like, just needs
Damn.
Jay-Z.
When's it
every
out?
song. Next
They're,
month?
yeah, they're saying next month.
Oh man, I'm excited
I
after
think.
this now.
Or it might be
honestly.
it's soon. Soon enough.
It's very soon.
I can't really remember what he looks like, bro.
Jay Electronica.
He better be one
Young.
cute motherfucker if he's getting with.
Nah.
Cute.
Nah.
Jay Electronica like a 42-year-old.
He's. Oh shit.
dark-skinned
Dude, yeah.
black dude. Like he
He got a
from
co-sign
New,
from Jay and was
he from
chilling.
New Orleans, ain't he?
I thought he's from New York. But I
He
have no
like
idea.
he was discovered in New York. He grew up in New Orleans
Ah.
and moved.
He
to
looks
New York.
like Shaq, kind of from like his early Magic
Very young
days,
Shaq,
like
maybe,
very young, like
and
high school
slimmer.
maybe, or Magic Johnson.
I see more magic than.
Maybe that's what I meant
Shaq.
was Magic. Kind of like Magic a little bit.
Shagic Johnson.
Tragic.
No, like Shaq and Magic. Shagic.
But yeah.
Regardless. Yeah.
Regardless, that album, if it's not a classic, I'll be disappointed.
It probably won't be a classic, but I bet you it'll be damn good.
If it has Exhibit C on it, it's a classic. That's how I feel about that
yeah.
song.
That song was dope as shit though.
It'd
No.
be like, what the fuck?
And the album will be platinum instantly.
Yeah, because it's
Because
number
the song is already yeah.
I think they changed
I mean, but
that,
they
though.
can't do
No.
it. They can do
Pretty
it.
sure they did.
That's why artists. That's why like Highest in the Room is on the Jack Boys
I'm not.
because it made it instantly gold. Like yeah.
But that was a different song.
No, it was a remix. But if the beat is the,
numbers
same,
are different.
no. If the beat is the same, it has the same IRSC code, and that's what they use to track plays.
Mm,
So that's why remixes have the same beat all the time now,
okay.
because it just adds to the plays. If you change the beat, it's a new song to the industry.
Business over creativity.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yep.
Business over creativity,
Yeah,
everybody.
I don't know. This album will be classic the day it drops. That's what I think.
Probably.
I hope it's good. I
It'll
need
be
some new
amazing.
music, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hope. I hope when I hear it, I'm like, oh, this was worth whatever it was.
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on this year? Like who should?
I was
who
gonna say, I wonder if Kendrick drops
Kendrick gotta drop this
an
shit.
album
the
the
one I'm
same
waiting on.
time
Whoa.
that Jay drops his album.
Nah, Kendrick won't drop till
Yeah,
like
he's
the summer or
respectful.
like
I
That'd be
feel like he
so
wouldn't even do
funny,
that.
dude, if he did that shit. But yeah, I'd like some new Kendrick. That'd be nice.
Kendrick.
Bobby Shmurda would be great.
Man.
I can hear some of that.
When does he get released?
He don't come out till like November or October, like end of the
November,
year.
yeah.
So
I mean, we'll
6ix9ine
get
dropping
something
an
in
album this year.
December.
shut the
You
fuck
think
up.
so? You think he will?
Who?
Of course.
I'd be interested in just to see what it's about because is he
I'm
just
not.
gonna?
Man,
How do you come
6ix9ine
back
is
from being
about
the
to
biggest
get out of
snitch
here,
ever?
and he's about to get out of jail, and it's gonna be like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
You
It's
really think
not
so?
the same. Like it's not the same. Like
His fan base don't care
Yeah,
about
they
none
don't
of that
care
I'm not
about
saying
that.
the fans are the same, but don't you think the people that care
I mean,
are the same?
he's going
Yeah, but
to.
the people that care don't listen to
You don't
6ix9ine.
think he's gonna be
they're
in
not
any
gonna want to
danger?
listen.
You
They're
don't think
gonna
he'll be in any
I'm
danger?
just saying, I think
yeah,
something
but
might
that's
happen
going to
to
be more of the
I mean, if he
route. That's
moved
going to
back
be
to New
like,
York,
oh yeah,
he'll probably
That's
end
what
up
I
like
mean.
we're gonna
I don't
have our
think he's
first
gonna do- I don't
artist
think he's
who's
that
going to
dumb.
be in witness protection, like the first witness protection rapper. It's
That's
a
true.
different
All
perspective.
you gotta do is move to a white ass area. You move to fucking South Carolina, ain't nobody coming
And
down
do
there to
all
fuck
his
with you.
and do all his
Listen.
music outside of his house and only travel when he do shows, and he'll be
No, you can't, you know.
80%.
I don't know.
You gotta do international shows. You can't do no shows here.
But he
Yeah,
can
that's
do
what I'm
shows,
saying.
but he's gonna have to be
International?
very. He's gonna be very, very selective over the locations where the shows are at. Like you ain't gonna see 6ix9ine in Chicago.
Yeah,
you ain't
no.
gonna see 6ix9ine
Hell
in
no.
New
New
York.
York,
If you do see
LA,
him, yeah, it's
Anywhere
gonna,
it's bloods.
you ain't gonna see him
Fuck,
there.
dude, he's so
But
fucked.
this generation that follows the musicians now, they don't live by the same rules. So it is very possible that he can come out and it can be like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, as far as
There's
his
no way
fan
he can do
base,
that gangster shit
like-
anymore.
No,
Yeah, he could.
There's no way.
Man,
could.
that'd be so fucking crazy if he
He's a
comes out and
punk.
does it. Like
But
that
they
shit is
know
so
that
big.
most of these rappers are, even if they don't get exposed. So it's like, who cares if it's real or not? They just, if it sounds good, that's all they care about.
Cause it's so corny.
All he needs is a hit
Rap
song.
don't even make sense
He
now.
need a hit song with a female artist,
Like-
and he gon' and boom, because it ain't gonna be a song about super hype stuff.
He's better
Rap
not
don't make
have-
sense because nobody cares.
Yeah,
He better not have any lyric saying
He
I'm
will.
like a ride or die for
He
my
will.
homies
He
because
will.
like you just can't say that now.
album number 3 after the release, he will be 100%
Back to
rejuvenated and back to normal. He's a gangster again. Everybody gonna say, "Why you take the charge?" Like risk my life. It's gonna be some sympathy among all the kids that love him. And next thing you know, he gonna be the biggest gangster again. He gonna be the first gangster that came out, snitched, and then became another gangster. It's no rules,
You really
man.
think so? I don't think
I
his
just think
music's
anyone
even
who
all
fucks
that.
with him is gonna be looked
It's
at.
no rules because people have to understand.
I'm not
his
gonna listen
story
to that
was
shit when it
his
comes out.
story was his.
Who was 6ix9ine's
I don't think his
fan
music's
base?
good.
But
No,
his
to be
story
honest
was
with you.
already out. Everyone
Anthony
already
Quincy.
knew
Yeah,
that
that's
he
what I'm saying.
wasn't 100%
Like, those who
gang
don't
related.
care.
Yeah.
That
But
he
who's gonna
jumped
work
in on
with
the
him, though?
music. It's not. It's
Don't
too
nobody need
many.
to work. Who was
and
working with him before?
And it's too many artists.
Yeah.
Apparently, the people he snitched on.
Music
I
is
said they wasn't, like, artists,
oversaturated,
though.
right? And music is oversaturated. So, and the fucked up thing is, no matter how many people say they 100% real, if he comes out and he gets a buzz, and it can be a money trail behind that buzz, it's gonna be artists that gonna be like, man, yeah, man, we did this song. I work with them. The creativity is creativity. It's gonna be all type of excuses. It's not the same.
I just feel like
it's just
people I
not.
would want to work with if I was a rapper are gonna look at anyone who works with 6ix9ine and go, nah.
Yeah, but they wanted to do some
Like, I'm not
working
gonna
with
get a
6ix9ine
Royce
before.
verse if I.
Will
if
there
I
be a
work-
Drake
work with
Royce
feature?
wasn't caring about 6ix9ine before. You
With
know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine
But he
at
looks
all.
at him definitely
A Drake
like as a
feature with
snitch.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Do you think
He's not
6ix9ine will
gonna
feature on
respect
anything
him.
with Drake's in the
No,
future?
that's what I'm
Or
saying.
Drake will feature
But I
with
don't think he
anything?
respected him before. That's my point. Like a
That's
lot
true.
of dudes,
That's true.
like nobody cared about 6ix9ine. He was a rainbow-haired loser who just yelled on the mic. Like his music didn't sound good.
Nah.
Like I don't understand who his fan
Sort of
base actually
agree,
is.
yeah.
I agree.
Like
I tried listening to him because
sticky
anybody
with the
that
plicky with the sticky. Like what the fuck is that shit?
yeah
No, that shit was hard for
people
a week.
people tried to push that in my face like, man, listen to this. I'm like, no. Then when I seen the image of it, I was like, this it's going too far. I'm not mad at as far as
Like 6ix9ine could have popped up in my face with the realest Tech 9 ever, and I would laugh because you got rainbow hair. I don't believe you're gonna shoot me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
like this look like a GTA character.
Yeah, it's just like a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you hit randomize and
It all just looks like
Yeah,
a joke,
that's
man.
cool. That's good.
So
Like, you got rainbow hair, rainbow teeth.
His hardest
And-
song is the one that.
No, he has no heart song.
No,
ever.
I don't even
Nope.
think the song's good. But at the very end, Bobby Shmurda has a verse on it from jail. From
listen to
jail.
this. Do you think him and Bobby will have a song?
No.
If they're both gonna be released.
I don't think
No,
that's gonna.
no.
I don't even think.
I don't think
that the
Bobby
people
Shmurda
around
gonna-
He
That's
better,
what I'm-
he
that's
better
what I'm
not.
hoping.
He probably did that verse way before he knew he was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Alright. Because that album came out after. I mean, the week it happened that he went in jail. Which obviously, like yeah, Bobby recorded that before.
Yeah.
But I couldn't
Yeah.
believe he got
I don't see
A
nobody.
Bobby verse though was my whole
Through
thing.
the
like,
phone.
what
Through
hell?
the phone.
I don't see
Yeah,
anybody
like,
in the industry fucking
how?
with 6ix9ine, like any other rappers.
I don't think so.
So on his album, he had like songs in Spanish. I think he might go that route.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
I think
go
he'll
to, like,
drop the
Puerto
rap
Rico.
shit and just go straight to
What type
Spanish
of
country
What
or
was it
something.
though? Like
It was like poppy. It's
like
kinda,
that like reggaeton
I mean,
type
yeah,
shit.
he can still be an international star.
like kind of the shit you're hearing from
He
like the Bad
definitely
Bunny
can.
kind of
Okay,
Latin
yeah.
artists right now.
Yeah,
If he go do reggaeton or something, yeah.
yeah,
I think
but
that's
he
what
can still be an international star. Like he
I
can
think that's
still,
how he becomes
yeah.
international is
Yeah.
by doing the Spanish.
Yeah.
And that keeps him away from all the
Craziness.
bullshit.
Yeah. Well,
Other medical,
fuck 6ix9ine.
other medical.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah.
So man, this is our first recording during daylight
Yeah.
Yeah.
ever.
Is it?
And it's
Yeah.
and it's like a very, very no, it's our second. I apologize.
We came
You are
over
absolutely
one
right. It
time,
was
I
one time
think.
in the beginning
Black
where
Friday?
it was done.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Black Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, but it
We ain't
feels
have
so
video.
weird. It's like
No,
it's brighter. It's like it feels so different.
I feel like I should be really tired.
Yeah. I
Like-
feel like eventually on like once we hit like an hour and a half, I'm like,
I'm always like, yeah, I'm like,
But
ah,
I'm
this is
not
a good
feeling that at
combo. Now I'm just like, all right. I just feel awake.
it's probably
I
like
don't know.
12:30.
because you know you don't have to
It's like
Really?
1:10.
you don't have to leave and get ready or prep for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
next
that's
day.
that's
And
what
it be on a
I'm-
weeknight, like
You're like,
Yeah, it was
fuck,
weird
work
coming
tomorrow.
over, like getting here in the morning, and there's all those cars
all
out
sunny
there.
Yeah, and I feel like I had to
Like,
get up and wake up for work. I'm like, man, I got to wake up. I set an alarm
Yeah,
and
me
everything.
too.
Like, I got to get up and I got to go jump in the shower. Oh, man, I'm just going to Rob house. I'm still jumping in the shower because I'm a big dude, so I can't go a day without showering. It just don't feel right for its mental. Like for me, you know, being a bigger guy, it don't feel right mentally. Not to
my
shower.
skinny ass
I
don't want to be
appreciate-
musty either.
You know,
Skinny
I
people
appreciate
sweat,
a
nigga.
person that takes a shower, and people that don't know that they smell. Are,
Me and Sam was talking about this shit the other day, like
Bother me.
fucking like, cause he had some deodorant in this bag. Like I keep some deodorant in my desk.
yeah, I got some
Like,
on my desk too.
When I used to commute, when I used to take the bus in or the train, like some days you forget to put deodorant on, like damn, my arms wet as fuck on the train. Like shit, you just gotta keep your shit down. Let me run to CVS before I go in.
I've had
Don't nobody
those
want to be
trips.
musty.
I've done that.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just different, man. Waking up this morning, eating breakfast, and then like, okay, it's time to go do the podcast.
I know, I'm eating fucking oatmeal. And I'm like,
Yeah, I went and got a breakfast sandwich and shit. I was at Dunkin' Donuts when you called me.
Yeah, I had waffles, straight waffles,
sounds
waffles,
good.
cookies. Cookies was just on the table. So
I'm about to grab
Hey,
some lunch
y'all,
after this shit.
Dunkin' Donuts is not a sponsor or nothing, but try that sweet black pepper bacon sandwich. It's good as fuck. It's good.
Sounds good.
He did just. I'm gonna get some pho today, man.
Some pho.
Yes,
Faux tang.
You a hipster.
pho, pho bang, man.
It's
I was
not
so
bad.
mad that it was that good because Dexter normally he brought it the first time. Like, man, that shit stink, man. Like he's eating armpits. He's like, Leo, I bet you, if I get this for you, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna love it. I'm
Hey.
like, man, if you want to waste your money buying this food, go ahead. He bought it. He came over, literally sat at the desk, was like, this is how you prep it. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. I set it down. He walked away. He said, let it sit for about 3-4 minutes. Man, I ate that. I was like, man, this is the best tasting shit I've ever experienced in my life,
You
bro.
were still sitting next to me at the time, I remember.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, he brought it back, and you were like, oh. Yeah,
What
I'm about
is
to-
it, like a
I'm about
make your
to
own
feast on
sushi?
this. And then literally I
Some
walked away to
Chinese
go
shit or
grab
Korean.
something.
Okay.
Came
What is it?
back.
It's like a soup.
Oh man, you
or
had
something.
dominated that shit so fast.
What is it?
Amazing.
You're like, that was
it's,
amazing.
It's like it's like ramen. It's like
Noodles.
It's like loose noodles.
loose noodles in there. The pho is the
Soy
actual
sauce.
broth.
Yeah.
The way the broth is made is cooked in bone marrow or bone.
Oh yeah, I've had
Bone
And-
marrow. Y'all ever ate
There's
chicken,
one.
chicken
You
bone
know
marrow?
where that Dunkin' Donuts
No.
is?
Like you never bit open
Oh,
the
yeah.
bone and
I
ate the
don't know
marrow?
shit.
That
No,
shit, the black
downtown.
shit in the bone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
When
shit-
I was a
Dunkin'
kid,
Donuts?
Oh, that
it's
place?
And then right across the
it
street.
reminds
Yeah,
you
yeah,
of
yeah.
that flavor, and it's and that's really what it is. And then you get whatever you add,
Is
which
there any
is the
vegetables in
noodles.
it?
Vegetables is sprouts. So
Oh,
that's the
like-
most. You get a
oh,
sprout. You might get a hot pepper, some mint. I don't put mint in mine. You can get it with vegetables in it, but I don't never get it.
Can
I
you get it
normally
without vegetables?
yeah,
All right.
but you want the sprouts. The sprouts are
Yeah, for the
amazing.
flavor, yeah. But I
the
can, like,
sprouts
eat
are
around
amazing.
those.
You can eat it, but once you put them in that broth, you're not even gonna have that crunch anymore. You're gonna be eating the noodles. You ain't gonna even know you have sprouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it blends very, very well. So you let it sit, let it blend.
that crunch
Heat
be
up a
fucking
little
me
bit, man. That shit amazing. You get it with some oyster sauce, a little bit of sriracha if you like spice, just a little bit of sriracha in there, man. It bang. And I just got a restaurant built around the corner from my house. I ain't been there yet, so
Damn,
I'm
nice.
trying to make.
I'm gonna have
make
to try
my way.
some. Y'all be going to that spot on Superior?
Which one? We were going to Faux Thing right there
Yep.
by the Federal Reserve.
It's right across
Yeah,
the
I'm
street.
right next door.
That's right by my barbershop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it.
Oh yeah, it bangs, man. That's the best.
I've been
$11
eating something
you'll spend in
new.
your
Tired of
life.
Subway and Chick-fil-A and eating
Yeah.
the same fucking shit over and over again.
Start just preparing food. Bro, I brought lunch the other day for the first time. It just felt better.
What'd you bring?
Panko chicken, mashed potatoes.
What is panko chicken?
It's like chicken breast, you know, unthawed, and then you put some, like, I don't know, Amber makes it. But there's panko breadcrumbs, like a Japanese breadcrumb.
Oh, breadcrumb, okay.
Yeah. But, you know, make it up in the pan.
That's cool.
It's pretty good. But, like, bringing it and heating it up, not having to fucking leave
Go
and
and
pay,
Yeah.
you know, it just
I don't
felt
mind
nice.
the money, but it'd be cold. Like,
I don't know, man. Just, yeah, having to go out and... Walnut
Then that
Wednesday's the
takes
only
up a
time
lot
I
of your
care.
lunch.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
Yeah,
I've been
I
to
know.
Wednesday
Fuck, I had
Wednesday
stuff for him.
twice.
that
Once.
should not be worth
overrated.
it.
It's too
bro.
many people.
It's too many people. It's too expensive.
The expense is worth it depending on
It
where
depends
you're
on what it
going.
is.
Like another food, Dexter, hit me to was Korean chicken, Korean beef. What is it called? Korean beef something, man. Basically, what it is,
Something
it's a
Korean.
pile of fries with Korean coleslaw, with sliced like steak, with this Korean sauce on it.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Korean food's some of the best shit.
Sound
I've
good
ever
minus the coleslaw.
Man, no, because you need the
It's-
coleslaw,
that's
because you need the texture and the flavor from the coleslaw.
Nope,
The
I don't never
coleslaw
need
has
coleslaw.
this dressing on it that's
Nope.
like, bro, you missing out.
I don't eat nothing with
Other
mayo.
than that, you just got a steak sandwich and fries.
That sound better.
You got to put it all on there. I'm telling you, man. Bang, bang.
That's why I never had a Polish boy because I don't like coleslaw.
Oh, you tripping? You ain't no Clevelander, dude. You a Cleveland Heightser.
Hey, whatever. I don't like mayo, bro.
Who haven't had a Polish boy here? Logan, we'll let you pass because you from Worcester.
I've had one.
Oh.
I don't like coleslaw, nigga.
Dude, why didn't you just go get it? Why don't go get it and just take off the coleslaw, or
I've had,
get one,
I've had one without coleslaw, but it's technically not a
or
Polish
get
boy.
one, or get the coleslaw. Just eat it all together. Don't
No.
think about the
No,
coleslaw.
no.
Just eat it.
Let me tell you something. I hate coleslaw, but as a Polish boy,
Are you Polish?
yeah, my dad is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're like completely Polish. My
Okay.
mom's redneck.
He said,
pig.
as a Polish boy.
She's from West Virginia, so whatever the hell. But yeah, I hate coleslaw, but they always made Polish boys with the coleslaw, and I always fucking ate it. And after the first time, you just get over the fact that it's coleslaw, and it tastes good.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
It's the blend of the flavors.
It's weird.
man.
It's crazy.
It's one of the
Yeah.
only foods I hate,
Mm-hmm.
but I will put it on a Polish boy. I haven't had one in years just because I hate coleslaw.
That's how my little brother
But-
is. That's how I know, because he won't eat anything with mayo on it.
Yeah, I
he won't
hate
eat a
mayo.
hamburger with
Hate
mayo,
mayo,
on it.
bro.
He can't have mayo on nothing.
See, I
Potato
can
salad,
eat-
nothing.
I can eat light mayo. I don't want to feel mayo. I can, like, if it's on a sandwich, like if you go to Wendy's, you know, they put mayo on the burgers.
like
I can
that's
wipe it
bread.
off.
Yeah.
So do you not like cabbage?
No.
You don't like? Oh, you don't like any vegetables?
I like
You don't like any.
No, he
vegetables.
really
I like
don't,
green
man.
beans. I like greens.
Come on, you like
Ooh.
potatoes?
Potato's not a fucking vegetable, bro.
What is a starch?
It's just, yeah, it's not a vegetable.
It comes from the
No,
ground.
potato's a vegetable.
It's not, I'm saying it's not a nutrient vegetable.
It's
Like when
not
you
like a
eat
broccoli
vegetables
or
to
a
be
bacon.
healthy.
It is a.
It's
It is
not
a
a-
vegetable.
like,
but
nobody considers it a
survive
vegetable in that
off of it, though.
regard.
You get your sugar.
Yeah, I'm saying, nigga,
Sugar is on the food pyramid.
when your parents say eat your vegetables, they ain't talking about no fucking potatoes.
I love potatoes.
yeah, potatoes bang, man.
They're good as
I'm
fuck,
sorry.
but they are not a
Baked
vegetable.
potatoes or just
Yeah, that's not.
Leah, plug this in.
Use the one farthest to the left.
Farthest to the left. Okay, but yeah, you got it. Cause Leonard, man, he won't eat a Polish boy worth. He won't eat coleslaw worth a lick, but he'll eat a Polish boy because it's
Gotta
not.
be, like the right thing.
Leonard's.
I had to
Skinner.
try
Combine
it.
it with like steak. Yeah, it's good.
I had to try it.
Yeah, you just got to. You just gotta be like,
It
let me
gives you
give
an
it.
extra like kick or something.
It's the flavor. It's the flavor combination, man. That's what makes like food palates, man. You can't just be like, I like potatoes, I like steak. I'll eat potatoes and steak. You might be like, I like potatoes, I like steak. But man, no. Logan hit me with something, man.
What?
He didn't win. Potatoes, I have steak. I was about to say, let me go ahead and throw these Brussels sprouts in here. But I thought about the turnips that was in that wrap that Logan's like, man, it bangs, and I just couldn't handle it. It's like eating lavender. But
Brussels
What?
sprouts are trash. Brussels
he gave me
sprouts.
some turnips.
Brussels sprouts are alien
Turnips.
cabbage.
You say what?
Brussels sprouts is alien cabbage.
And Yeah, but I've had Brussels sprouts that were good, and I had Brussels sprouts that were disgusting.
Yeah.
So I haven't figured out whether or not I like
Yeah.
them. I can do
No,
with them.
do not want your little mini cabbage sliders.
I don't
But
like
yeah,
them,
it's the
but-
flavor palettes, man. You gotta
mean-
blend all that
No.
together.
I like lettuce. I like to eat salad, but I don't. Yeah,
But it's
cabbage is slimy. I don't want cooked lettuce.
we just gotta say cabbage is not slimy.
People cook it. It is.
It's like greens.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
a
not.
little small difference of the texture.
No, it's a huge difference. Like cabbage is like smooth and yeah, it's like
No, that's because they overcook it. It's based on like greens. Have you ever went to somebody's house? They're like, I'm making greens, and they fried greens.
fried.
Yeah, people fry greens.
Nah.
And you looking forward to these greens? They gave you fried greens, and it's like a totally different texture. May still have good flavor.
never heard of
but
fried
yeah,
greens.
fried greens, bro.
I heard fried green
Or
tomatoes.
you go to somebody else's house and they cook greens the regular way. One person may cook the greens where it's like, you know, it's almost like eating spinach. And then
Yeah.
another person may cook it where
Yeah.
it's a little more leafy.
Yeah.
Cabbage, if cabbage is,
And I can eat
eat
spinach
it
too,
either way, but I prefer it where it's a little more leafy than that than
Yeah.
overcooked. Because when it's overcooked, it's like it's smooth.
Yeah.
It's like it just break down too easy. It's like I see this hard form, but when I eat, it's like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It mess with your mind. So it's based on
And you gotta have
how
that
they
pork
cook
fat
it.
in there, or the pork, like the ham
Yeah,
heart, whatever
you
the
always
fuck they
wanna
put in.
cook it in
Yeah.
Like
Like
I-
get them little chunks of pork in
Yeah.
there, boy.
Yeah, you gotta cook a pork.
That shit be good to the motherfucker.
You gotta get a ham hock. Fucked up thing. White people don't eat ham hocks. Do y'all?
Never even. I don't even know what the
know
fuck
what it
that
is.
is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody eats a ham hock by itself.
No, I
but-
mean to the point where it's not even in the grocery store, bro. Like I have
Oh,
to
yeah?
come to Cleveland every holiday to get my ham hocks. I cannot find them out of Kent. Or I have to use like another smoked piece of meat just because I don't feel like driving up here.
Should be a sign, your black ass probably should not be living in Kent.
Like I literally I done went to smoked turkey legs, everything because.
What
don't
is
have
this?
ham
Just a
hocks.
smoke?
It's just
Ham?
a piece of ham. Yeah, it's like smoked, and you just throw it in with the greens while they cooking, and it
I
just
think
adds
it's like
flavor.
I think it's ham butt, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and
so.
Pig butt,
Or like
And it's
ham
just-
hip.
you don't get it and slice it up and eat it. You literally just boil it in order to get the flavor and
Yeah, I've
of the
seen
meat
people
out
do
of
that
it.
with like bones and shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got bones in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like people change.
Okay, well,
say the
yeah, I've
ham
seen
hock.
that. Yeah.
So, but no, the ham hock
Nah,
is an
still.
actual solid piece of meat.
But it's
People
got
eat
bone
that
in it.
then?
It got a small bone in it, but it's majority meat.
Okay.
But it breaks
I never ate
off as you're cooking the greens and you're stirring it. It breaks off, and you get little strings of it
Yeah.
throughout the
I've
the
had
dish.
people cook their greens with
Look at that.
bones and shit.
Let me see.
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Never seen that. Yeah, that looks like a whole bunch of arteries and bones and stuff.
Yeah, you don't
is
actually
straight
eat that
for
like
flavor.
by itself.
Yeah.
You just cook it
Oh,
with
I'm
the
sure it
greens.
tastes fucking amazing.
you get a chunk of it in there. You gonna
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
bet that
You
shit
gonna
tastes
smash
good.
it. It's
Yeah.
But like in that
bang.
form, I wouldn't want to eat it. Just
Yeah.
looking at it, like nah.
Hell no.
It
Yeah.
look like a fucking chopped off dog paw or some shit. Like,
I will, because since I cook like that, I will like break apart if I see it at the top. I
mean,
break
yeah,
a
if you-
part of it
yeah.
off, eat it to
I'm
see
saying
what type
if
of
a
flavor
nigga
it's
just
about
brought
to
you
give
that
me.
shit on the plate, you be like,
No, yeah, because it's a lot of fat on there. So
yeah.
yeah, man. So yeah, they don't sell those in white grocery stores. It's the craziest thing ever.
Gotta go to the butcher or
I
something.
don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really do. You really do, but they're gonna charge you extra. Or you might just give it to you.
They
for
might.
free.
That might be a piece that they don't like.
I'm
Like
like, oh yeah, you can have this shit. What you
toss
gonna do with
it.
this?
Go in the dumpster. It's 30 of them. Like this shit.
But yeah, man. First midday podcast, and it's a different vibe, different feel,
Yeah.
different flow. But
good,
I
though.
definitely enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was episode 14B or something of the No HR podcast. I want to thank our guest Zev for coming back again.
Yeah. How
Right.
many times have you been here?
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Check us out on Instagram at the No HR Podcast, Twitter at the No HR Podcast, the NoHRPodcast.com. Search the No HR Podcast on YouTube. Listen to it on Spotify. Listen to it on Apple. Fuck SoundCloud. We out.
Peace.